Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving Central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
WyoGlass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. WyoGlass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. WyoGlass is Lander.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up.
We take this time out on KFCW 93.1.
At locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Here we are. We're back live.
Okay, back again. The Lander Valley boys junior varsity in the prelim to this girls varsity game defeated Pinedale's JV 66-35. So a good outing for the Lander JV boys. In Class 3A girls basketball action last night, it was Lovell over Worland 42-33. Pinedale beat Lyman at Lyman 53-35. Powell over Worland 63-23, and Lander Valley defeated Mountain View 57-16. Interesting in that game, Lander held Mountain View to 4 points in each quarter. Amazing defense. The Lander Valley Tigers.
Smothering, yeah.
Absolutely. Other games last night involving local teams, Thermopolis over Shoshone 57-33. Wyoming Indian defeated Big Piney 59-25. It was Kemmerer over Wind River 54-39. Saratoga beat Fort Washakie 67-17. And it was Riverside 59 and DuBois 34. Today's games, looking at all the games involving county teams today, Green Rivers at Riverton, Cody at Lovell, Mountain View at Rollins, Kemmerer, Wyoming Indian, Big Piney at Wind River, Grable is at Thermopolis, Shoshone at Rocky Mountain, and Burlington is at DuBois. So that's the recap of our local basketball program. And Jerry, this game features two teams that have played each other really tight in the first two games.
Yep. Yeah, I think they were both within 10 points there.
Right.
And we've always just had the advantage. But I think that, like you said earlier, is third time the charm, or do we just completely dominate them?
Do we keep going? Yeah.
And keep
three-peats,
yeah.
Yeah. Because you're liable to see this team again in the regional tournament.
For sure. Yeah, they're definitely seeded, so, I mean, they should make it just fine.
Erica Wilson is the top scorer on the Pinedale Wranglers team, averaging 19 points and 3 rebounds a game. And Alexis White comes in second in the scoring recap. She averages 11 points and 7 rebounds a game. She's really hitting the boards pretty well. And from there, the scoring falls off rather dramatically. For the Lander Valley Tigers, we have Daisy Goklish leading the scorer with 13 points a game and 5 rebounds. Brianna Lincoln comes in with 10 points a game and 3 rebounds. And then we go down to 2 players with 7 points each. Dagan Reinhardt, who has 7 rebounds, and also Paisley Hollingshead, who has 7 points and 4 rebounds. So, the third time you play a team, you get to know each other's tendencies. So, which coach is going to make which adjustment that will make the difference here this afternoon?
Well, I suspect we're going to just go with the old standard full court press.
Well, that's what Lander does.
So they do it pretty well
got
with that
full
2-2-1.
court defensive press that really results in a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, so I can probably continue seeing that. It'd be interesting to see how the coach from Pinedale makes the changes. Obviously, he's watched film and he's studied them, and we're definitely on their list because they have a good record, and they'd be perfect if it wasn't for the 2 Lander victories.
That's right. And Lander comes in with 16 wins on the season, and Pinedale with 15 wins. Can't get much better than that.
Yep.
Lander undefeated in conference at 6-0, and Pinedale is 5-1. Because the first game between Lander and Pinedale was not a conference game.
Sure.
It was the opening tournament of the 25-26 season. We'll be right back with more of our starting lineups and other information on the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show right after we listen to this from KFCW 93.1.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Okay, Ernie, we're back.
And I tell you what, today is Valentine's Day, Jerry, February 14th. And when I was out, when we were both doing our little walk around here during the JV game, Brianna Lincoln's family came in with balloons for most of the girls and little boxes of candy for them. So, and they've got the balloons over there on the far side.
Okay. Yep.
You can see them out there next to the railing. But that was kind of nice. Have some Valentines for our favorite Valentines, the Lady Tigers.
Yep, and hopefully they'll be doing well tonight. It's kind of funny. My sister was born on Valentine, and it never ceases to amaze me that I forget her birthday.
Is that right?
Most years. So I did text her this morning, and I gave her a little WYO Today YouTube channel info, so hopefully she's listening and she can hear me say happy birthday to her.
All right. Happy birthday and happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, looks like my sweetheart's coming in to take over camera duty, so we're going to be in good shape.
Well, that is excellent. I see her coming in now, so that'll be nice. A Valentine on Valentine's Day. We'll be back with our pregame starting lineups and more information after this on KFCW 93.1.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
Ernie Over and Jerry much more back with you at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander for this Valentine's Day Saturday afternoon doubleheader with the boys and girls teams from Pinedale meeting the boys and girls team from Lander. We talked about who the scorers are and what the defense is, and preliminary indication, Alexis White doesn't seem to be on the floor for the Pinedale Wranglers, Jerry. She's their second leading scorer.
Yeah, she's a big part of that team, obviously, so that puts a lot more pressure on number 33, step it even more. But somebody hopefully will step in and fill her shoes for us.
Yeah, absolutely. We're getting ready for the start, looking at Lander starters from Coach Drew Powell. A junior scoring 13 points and 5 rebounds, Daisy Goklish. a senior scoring 10 points and 3 rebounds, Brianna Lincoln. A junior scoring 7 points and 4 rebounds, Paisley Hollingshead. And then we have a senior scoring 9 points and 3 rebounds, Hayden Goggles. And a senior scoring 7 points and 7 rebounds, Dagan Reinhardt. So the Tigers going with Goklish, Lincoln, Hollingshead, Hayden Goggles, and Dagan Reinhardt. And the last time these two teams played was just on the 30th in Pinedale. And at that time, Tavarian Odom scoring 5 points and 5 rebounds was a starter, along with Macy Antonio scoring 4 points and 3 rebounds. Claire Thornhoff scoring 4 points and 3 rebounds, and Erica Wilson scoring 19 points a game and 3 rebounds. Not sure who might come in place of Alexis White. I'm looking down at their starting lineups right now on the bench, and it seems to go with how they started last time, but there is no Alexis White down there for the Pinedale Lady Wranglers. So they might be shorthanded tonight, but we're going to have the salute to America on this, the 250th anniversary of our nationhood, and we'll be right back right after this.
Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? And know you're supporting a business that supports local sports, where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night.
Okay, Ernie, we are back here. Started the first quarter as they're introducing the players.
Okay, we're having the starting lineups come up now for and we have a number 31 out there that I don't have in the book. So we'll have to look up her number. She's a starter. And then we have number 13. So we've got, well, they just turned the lights off on us, Jerry.
Yeah, I'll get you number 31 here.
Oh, they've got the wrestling light on in the middle of the floor for the Tigers. Let's go see if we can find out who number 31 is for Pinedale. And I believe it's Frankie Granston. Frankie Granston, number 31.
Freshman.
And she is a freshman. Okay, we'll put her in the scorebook here. Granston.
It looks like the starting five is once again Lincoln, Riley, Daisy, Hayden, and of course Dagan.
Okay, there we have it. As we indicated, it's going to be Lincoln Goklish, Hollingshead, Goggles, and Reinhardt for the Tigers. And for the Pinedale Wranglers, it's going to be Odom, Antonio, Thornoff, Gransden. And let's see, there's one number I didn't get out there. We got 31, 22. Oh, and a 33, that's Erica Wilson. So those are the 5 starters. Okay, we're ready to go. The official has cleared the book, and we're ready to go. Hollingshead will be in the center jump ring against Grandison. They're both about the same height, and the tip goes to the Lander Lady Tigers. So Hayden Goggles has it, moving left to right on the floor here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Off to Daisy Goklish. Goklish drives the baseline, goes through the baseline, kicks it on top. Now Goggles has it, off to Brianna Lincoln. Brianna has her hair tied up in a bun today. She doesn't have that long ponytail that she usually has. Okay, on top of the key again, here's Goklish. Goklish drives to the baseline, off the glass and in for 2. And Lander takes the early 2-0 lead. Down court now for the Pinedale Wranglers on the far side. Odom. Odom has the ball knocked out of bounds. Nice move by Paisley Hollingshead.
Yep, she intercepted that bounce pass and knocked it out of bounds for us.
And taking it out is Odom. Odom, here's a long inbounds pass, goes to Gransden. Gransden now on the near side. Thornoff. Thornoff in the middle of the key to Gransden. Gransden in the low post has the ball shot, knocked away, but she gets her own rebound. Here's Thornoff from the corner. No, not good. Lander gets the rebound, and that is Goggles with the rebound. And it goes off to Goklish. She's in a collision there and turns the ball over. So it's the first turnover. Now the Wranglers do the same thing to Lander. Here's Hollingshead. Hollingshead threw it to Goklish, who wasn't looking for it. It hit her in the ankle and picked up by Goggles for the Tigers. Hollingshead now on the right-hand wing. Underneath the basket, in the lane, over in the corner, outside for 3. It's no good. And that was Goklish trying the 3. Rebound goes to Pinedale. Quickly they come down the court with Thornoff. In the corner, there's Wilson. Wilson gets the 3, and it goes 3-2 Pinedale over Lander here. Just 6 minutes to go, first period of play.
Yep, she's fired up with that shot.
Yeah, that would be too. That was a good one. Underneath the basket, give and go. Nice assist by Lincoln to Daisy Goklish. Goklish with 4 now. Lander regains the lead at 4-3. Gransden brings the ball down court. Ball is knocked away, picked up by Pinedale on the far side by Thornoff. Thornoff on top of the key now to Wilson. Wilson back over to Thornoff. Thornoff in the left-hand wing now with the ball is White. Now back to Gransden. Gransden. There's a shot up, not good. Lander gets the rebound. Goggles quickly, 2-on-3 break on the near side. Goklish drives the lane and is fouled. And she hits the floor. Nice drive by Daisy Goklish. She draws the foul. And the whistle is going to go against 33. That's Erica Wilson. Her first, team's first. Daisy at the free throw line, Jerry.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose 33, so she has to watch that. Fouls early throughout the game.
Yeah, Daisy's shot goes in. Her free throw shooting has changed throughout the season. She used to have a real high arching shot that rarely missed. Now it's not quite as high. Shots up. This one was kind of like the old style.
You were looking for the old style and came back.
Full court pressure by Lander. Ball goes down court to Odom. Odom here on top of the key. There's a shot up by Wilson. No, not good. It's an air ball, and it'll go to Lander. 5:04 to go, first period of play. Lander has doubled up Pinedale at 6-3. The Lady Wranglers go back in half-court defense. Goggles brings it down around the horn. Hollingshead back to Goggles. Goggles just inside the line. Falls down. Turnover Lander. Their second. So Pinedale gets it, and rolling down the court right away is Thornoff. On the far side outside to Odom. Odom to Wilson. Wilson on top of the key. Has the ball on the right side. Short is shot off, and it will stay with Lander. Well, that time, Brianna was going to let the ball just sail out of bounds, and the Pinedale player came roaring in from behind it, knocked it off of Brianna, so Pinedale keeps the ball. Nice play there by Pinedale. Wilson, long outside shot, up off, not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Down court. Here's Lincoln for three. Got it! Lincoln had 5 of those last night. It's now 9-3, and that's her first one. Tigers full court pressure. Pinedale finally gets the ball into the forecourt in the form of Odom. Now it goes back to Wilson. Wilson right on the edge of the Tiger logo. Far side outside, Thornoff has it. Back over to Wilson. Wilson just outside the free throw line. Now she steps back behind the arc. Doesn't shoot, passes it off to Granderson. Not Granderson, Gransden, I'm sorry. Here's Gransden, the shot is up, off, not good. Rebounded underneath by Thornoff. The ball taken away. Turnover by Pinedale. Lander come quickly down. Goggles in the lane. Off to Groklish for three. It's short. And the ball out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lander. Last touch by Macy Antonio. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Jeremy LeBeau having something to say to one of the officials. Now he goes back to his spot on the bench. Lander to take it out. Goggles inbounds to Goklish. On top, Lincoln. Back on the near side, Goggles. Goggles on top, Hollingshead. Hollingshead drives toward the baseline. Underneath, ball's knocked out by Lander. It'll be Pinedale's ball. I sure thought that was knocked out by Pinedale, but a Tiger must have got a hand on it.
I think Hayden got a hand on it at the end.
Okay, here we go. Inbounds to Odom. Long pass down court to Gransden. Gransden double teamed. Hands it off now. Thornoff underneath the basket in the lane. She can't shoot. Kicks it outside. Here's Thornoff again in the paint. Double teamed. Can't shoot. Kicks it out to Gransden. And her shot is good.
That's a good scoop there. Scoop hoop for the freshman.
Yeah, 9-5. Lander by 4. 2:35 to go here, first period. Lander and Pinedale this afternoon. Nice crowd on hand here at the Bob Carey Fieldhouse. There's the ball, gets away from Lander, picked back up by Lincoln. Boy, she mishandled it 3 times in a row there and finally got the handle on it. Lander was lucky. There's a triple team, and we're going to have a jump ball. Nice defense by Pinedale, and I think that was Frankie Gransden who had that good defensive play. So it's be a turnover for Lander, their third. Pinedale has 2. 2:15 to go, first period of play. 9-5 Lander. Pinedale has a chance to narrow the lead here. Long pass down court to Thornoff. Thornoff on the left wing gives it over to Walker. Walker has the ball, has her pocket picked down court all the way. And we have a foul going to be called on Pinedale, and that's going to go against Erica Wilson. A little too close on the defense.
Yep, and it's just the early observation. I think that Pinedale's worked on beating our full court press because they've been not going towards the sideline, going towards the middle and doing long passes to get over the top of the press.
Yeah, and that is effective. Underneath the basket, all alone, shots off the glass, not good. Tip up and good. That is Maddie Arnich, who just came into the game for the Tigers. And it goes 11-5, 1:42 to go. Down court, here's Thornock, and the ball taken away. Had her pocket picked for the second trip down the floor in a row. Here's underneath the basket, it's Oldman for 2. The freshman Oldman with 1:24 to go.
She had a good game last night, too.
Double teamed on the far side. Getting out of it there is Odom. Odom on top to Granston. Granston back on the far side outside. It goes to Walker. Her shot for three is off the back of the iron. Whistle, and we have a held ball, and it'll go to Lander. Well, that was really good defense that time by the Tigers, Jerry.
Yep, they blocked out excellent on that. I think Coach has been talking about working on the rebound, and the only thing you can't do much and just with no practice, but work on their free throws also.
Exactly. 1 minute to go here, first period. Here's Goklish off to Goggles for three. It's in and out.
Oh, in and out.
Not good. Had a little bit too much spin on it there, and it just spun right back out. Down court, Granston with the ball. On the far side, Thornoff has it. Thornoff now on the near side to Wilson. On top of the key, Wilson is. She moves to her left side, almost threw the ball out of bounds. Thornoff has it. Ball's knocked away from her, but it's picked up by Wilson. Wilson at the corner, stops, spins, shoots, and is fouled.
Hayden Goggles tried to get position on her and have a charging foul, but she got there too late.
Yeah, and Wilson just spun right into her. So first personal foul on Goggles, first team foul. And at the free throw line is Erica Wilson. Her free throw is not good. It rolls off to the side. She has 3 of Pinedale's 5 points at the moment. 23 seconds left, first period of play. Second shot, no, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Goklish all the way down the court in the middle of the lane. Goggles back over a three-pointer, up off, not good. 13 seconds to go. Tigers rushed that a little bit too much that time.
Yeah, they could have played it for the last shot.
Yeah, they still had 13 seconds to go when that shot was. Here's Thornoff. The shot is up off, not good, and that's going to be the period. And the first period ends with Lander on top. The score is 13-5, and we'll be right back with the second 8 minutes of play right after this.
Ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Okay, Ernie, we're back.
Ernie and Jerry back with you. Lander Valley Pep Band entertaining in the background as Lander has taken a 13-5 lead. Daisy Goklish leading scorer for the Tigers with 6. Lincoln has 3 and 2 each by Arnich and Alicia Oldman, the freshman. So underneath on the sideline, Pinedale will have the ball on the opposite side of the court. Taking it out is Odom. Well, I don't know what they're waiting for now. One of the officials is chatting with the scorer's bench. Okay, I guess we're ready to go. On the far side outside, Odom to take it out for Pinedale. Now what? Well, the official's holding the ball for some reason.
Yeah. At the end of the first quarter there, when Pinedale's number 33 shot, it was off. And after everything, Hayden came in a little bit and fouled her perhaps a little bit too late after the shot was already off. And unfortunately knocked her to the ground. And Hayden offered her hand up to help her up. And the 33 was having none of it.
Well, there was no call. And I don't know what they were talking about here. So here comes Wilson. Wilson on the far side outside has a shot from the corner off the side, not good. Lander rebounds. Here's Brianna Lincoln. Tigers have a 3-on-2. Here's Goklish at the free throw line. Behind her, back over to Goklish. Goklish in the paint. Short jumper. No, not good. Rebound pulled down by 31. Gransden. Gransden brings it down. Play just underway in the second quarter. Lander 13, Pinedale 5. Underneath the basket, there's a shot up and over the basket by Odom. Lincoln comes away with the rebound for the Tigers. Long pass down court to Hollingshead. Paisley back over to Lincoln, who loses the ball out of bounds. Another turnover, fourth for Lander.
Pass was a little bit high, close to the sideline.
Okay, Pinedale now, 7:05 to go. They trail 13-5, having their third chance at a basket here as Landers had 2 turnovers in a row. On the far side outside with it is Erica Wilson. She hands it off to Odom. Odom on the far side outside on top of the key to Thornoff. Ball almost got away from her. Thornoff now hands it off to Wilson. Wilson in the middle of the lane has the shot blocked, and there's a foul on Lander. Personal is going to go against Maddie Arnich. That is the second team foul and her first. So Pinedale takes it out of bounds. Long inbounds pass goes to Gransden, and the ball taken away. Another turnover, the fifth. Tigers 2-on-2, and Lincoln is fouled from behind.
There's a little push there.
Yeah, and it's 13 gets the foul. That's Odom.
It was unfortunate because she was looking for Paisley that was down on the wing and was beating the defense on back, so she had a chance.
Saved 2 points there.
Perhaps.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yep.
Okay, Tigers take it out. Lincoln into Alicia Oldman. Oldman on the right wing. Underneath the basket to Hollingshead. Back to Lincoln. She kicks it out, knocked out of bounds. Another turnover.
Nobody was in that zone at all. There's one deep in the corner, one by past the three-point line. So
that's 3 turnovers in a row for Lander. That's really uncharacteristic for the Lady Tigers. Well, you know, when you got a team down, you've got to keep them going. There, Pinedale dribbles the ball out of bounds on the far side at midcourt. So Arnich comes out of the game for Lander. Coming back in is Goggles. Also going out for the Tigers is Goklish. And let's see, we have Hollingshead. Reinhardt is in for the Tigers. Okay, Goggles brings it down on the left-hand wing. Whistle, double dribble. 4 consecutive turnovers. Wow.
Very uncharacteristic.
When you have a 13-5 lead, you want to put the hammer down, you know? 4 consecutive trips with a turnover. Sorry, I stepped on you, Gary.
No, that's fine. It's it'll happen because we're both here, and then
Gransden has got the ball. There's a shot from on top of the key, and that is Wilson and Granderson. I'm sorry, I call her Granderson. It's Gransden. 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 Okay, 13-8 now. 5-point lead for the Tigers. Here's Hollingshead all the way in off the glass. Too short. Rebounded underneath the basket by Antonio. And here comes Pinedale now. They're moving right to left on the floor. Here's Gransden on top of the key. Wilson shot up off, not good. Rebounded by Thornoff. There's Gransden with 2 more. So the Lander turnovers have resulted here in at least 5 straight points, and it's only a 3-point game. Tigers on the far side. Here's Reinhardt at the free throw line. Off to Oldman. To Goggles in the corner on the near side. Goggles drives the baseline, kicks it out on top to Lincoln. In the corner, Goggles, she can't shoot the 3. Moves in the paint, off the glass, no. Rebound goes to the Tigers, though. Underneath, Lincoln, up and in.
Nice bounce pass for the easy bucket.
15-10. Erica Wilson, their leading scorer at 19 a game, brings the ball down court. Wilson is a senior. Off it goes on the far side to Odom. Odom in the corner. Brings it out on top of the key. On the near side, Thornoff. She launches a 3. No. And we have a over the back on Lander on the rebound. Lander hadn't boxed out at all. There was only green shirts underneath there. Oh, they've called the foul on
Pinedale.
Pinedale, Antonio. I beg your pardon.
I think that what I saw was Brianna Lincoln went up for the rebound, and then their player slid under and didn't allow her to come down on the court.
Okay, Lander has the ball. 4:20 to go here, first half. Lander by 5. Far side, Hollingshead. On the near side, Goggles. Goggles traveled with the ball. Well, you don't suppose that was a makeup call, do you?
I didn't want to say anything at all with the coach's fuming there.
Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Okay, 2-2-1.
Erica Wilson facing that Lander defense. They avoid the trap on the far side. Wilson brings it down to Odom. Odom in the lane. Oh, player control or block. Blocking foul. Going to go against Reinhardt. Yeah, she hadn't made position yet.
That was a hard contact, though.
Yeah, it was. First personal foul on Dagan. Alicia Oldman comes out of the game. Daisy Goklish back in.
Oh, nice steal, Daisy. Oh.
And it's off of Pinedale. Turnover number 7 for Pinedale.
Yeah, Daisy saw that inbound pass and just cut it off.
Reinhardt into Goggles for the Tigers. Under 4 minutes to go now until halftime. Lander by 5. On the far side, it's Lincoln. On top, Goggles. Goggles outside the arc. Underneath the basket. Bad pass. And it'll go to Pinedale. Another turnover. I can't believe how Lander is doing all these unforced errors, Jerry.
Yeah, Dagan was looking for a call. She felt that she got held and couldn't get to the pass.
Well, again, that pass was through all the defense on that side.
True.
Those are really dangerous. Now here we should have a traveling call on Pinedale, but they don't. And we have a timeout called by Drew Powell after Lander gets the ball. Kind of sloppy here going so far. 3:31 to go until halftime. Lander 15, Pinedale 10. Back after this.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Bernie and Jerry back with you at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander. Drumline in the background finishes their performance.
A little bit of a low-scoring game compared to last night's lead.
Exactly. Where Lander scored 18 in a row against a much depleted Mountain View team. Not the case here today. 15-10. 3.5 minutes to go, first period. Goggles to bring it down for Lander. She avoids the trap at halftime and then throws it away. Jeez. And then throws it away on the other side. Lincoln for 3. No, short. Rebound goes to Pinedale. Boy, this has been a sloppy game. And there's almost a turnover by Pinedale. Gransden has the ball now, gives it off to Antonio. Antonio launches the 3. That's an air ball. So Lander will get it. 2:56 to go, Jerry, first half, 15-10.
Back into the mostly it's just that our defense is keeping us in the game because, like you said, the turnovers are fast and furious on both sides.
The offense has committed 6 turnovers in a row without scoring a point. So here comes Goggles now for the Tigers in the corner. Goklish in the paint. She doesn't shoot. Outside in the corner. Lincoln for 3. It's in and out. Not good. Ball's on the ground. We'll have a held ball. And it'll go to Lander on the alternating possession. 2:35 left first half. Lander 15-10. Lander hasn't scored but 2 points in this quarter. And that was a basket by Lincoln. Here's the inbounds pass. You better hurry. Too late. 7 straight turnovers. Jeez.
I think the travel may have not let them get a good night's sleep, and they're just a little bit rusty, but hopefully they'll wake up.
Okay, here we come. Odom. Oh, she almost went over and back. I thought she did, actually. Here's Thornoff. Thornoff drives, whistle, and palming the ball. So that now 8th turnover. Now let's see if the Tigers can score here with 2:25 to go. They've been down the court 7 times without a point.
Well, they're due then. Let's see a good play set up.
Here's Goggles off to Goklich. On top, Goggles. Far side, Lincoln. She fakes the 3. Over to Hollingshead for 2. No, it's off the back of the iron. Not good. Whistle, and we have a foul on Goklich. That's her first, and that is the team's second personal foul. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Gransden comes back into the lineup, and she's replacing Odom. Pinedale bringing the ball down court now. It's Wilson, their top scorer. Wilson on top of the arc, moves it to the left-hand wing, hands it off to Bodie Walker. Walker now back to Gransden on the near side. Wilson has it. Wilson tries to drive the baseline. She's blocked out there. Turns around, shoots, scores. Well, that was a nice move by Erica Wilson. She has 5 points in the game now. And on the way down the court, we've got a foul. And that's going to go on Bodie Walker, her first, and the team's third. So both teams have 3 fouls now in the second period. 1.5 minutes to go. Lander has only scored 2 points in this quarter.
Well, very uncharacteristic. So,
well, those big turnovers really hurt. Here in the corner, there's a shot for 3. Up, off, not good. Ball's rebounded by Pinedale. Long pass down court. Knocked away, but picked up by Pinedale. Ball's on the floor again. Picked up by Pinedale again. White, Tahana White has it. Now in the corner to Gransden. Ball is shot, knocked away. Picked up, Gransden for 3. No, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers with 1 minute to go here until halftime. On the far side outside, not taking the shot was Oldman, and the ball is knocked away, picked up by the Tigers. On top of the key, Hollingshead in the lane, shoots and scores. Well, that finally breaks the scoring drought for the Tigers, and an inbounds error by the Pinedale Wranglers. A turnover will give the ball right back to Lander. 46 seconds to go. Lander by 5, 15 to 12.
Need to capitalize on this for sure.
17 to 12. Here's Goklich in the lane. Outside. Lincoln for 2. Got it.
Nothing but net.
She now has 7 points to lead the Tigers in scoring. 35 seconds to go. Here's Gransden down court. Off to Walker. Bodie Walker. Now, Erica Wilson has it. Wilson can't drive the baseline. Gives it off to Gransden. Gransden 360. Puts up the shot. No, not good. Rebound. Good. Well, I tell you, they have boxed out Lander on the rebounds, and Lander hasn't been able to get a defensive rebound for a while. Here's Goggles. 5 seconds to go. There's a shot for 3. Not yet. And a foul with 1 second to go as Hollingshead was knocked to the floor.
Double foul. They got it from the front and the back.
Yeah. And the foul's going to be on 25. That's Tahana White. And that's the 4th team foul with 1 second to go. Paisley at the free throw line for Lander. Shot is up and in and out. Well, the Tigers missed their first free throw today. They were 2 of 2. Okay, here comes the next shot up by Paisley. This one's good. So she gets 1 of 2. And it goes 20 to 14, 6-point lead. And that's the end of the halftime. And at halftime, it's Lander 20 and the Pinedale Wranglers 14. They scored, Pinedale had 9 in that period, and Lander 2, 4, 6, 7 in that period. So we'll be back with our halftime program right after this on KFCW 93.1.
To support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Warm Valley Health in
All right, Ernie, it's halftime, and the score is 20-14 with the Lady Tigers up ahead, and a little bit of a choppy game.
Yeah, it hasn't been, the Tigers last night were very efficient in their scoring, and today not so much. The thing that's uncharacteristic, they had 7 turnovers in a row. 7 trips down the floor without any points at all, and that allowed Pinedale to get back in the game.
Absolutely got back into it. And also, what I've noticed that Pinedale's made improvements on their, when we do the full court press, they're running a straight line of 3 and the ball carrier, and now they're breaking towards the middle instead of to the sideline, which we always trapped them and caught them.
Right.
And then if that doesn't work, they're going over the top to the one person that's deep underneath our hoop. So
well, good defensive strategy on Pinedale's part, because
for sure
they've had 9 turnovers. Landers had 10, but they've been able to break that Lander press very efficiently. Looking at scoring for the Wranglers, Tahana White has 1 basket for 2. Erica Wilson has 1 3 and 1 basket for 5. She's their leading scorer, averages 19 a game, and only with 5. And then Frankie Granston, who started today, has 7 points. She's their leading scorer. She has 1 3 and 2 baskets. No one in foul trouble. Matter of fact, only 6 fouls called on Pinedale in the first half. Only 4 called on Lander. For the Lady Tigers, Daisy Goklish has 2 for 2 from the line and 2 field goals for 6 points. Brianna Lincoln has 1 3-ball and 2 baskets for 7 points. Maddie Arnich, 1 field goal for 2. Paisley Hollingshead 1 for 2 from the line with 2 points. She and with 1 field goal for a total of 3 points. And then Alicia Oldman has 1 field goal for 2 points. It was 13-5 at the end of the first period, and then Pinedale outscores Lander 9-7 to make it 20-14, a 6-point lead at halftime. Lander with 10 turnovers in the first half, and Pinedale with 9. We'll be back with more of the halftime show right after we take this timeout on 93.1 KFCW.
Medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving Central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Okay, Ernie, we're back. About, 2 minutes left before the start of the third quarter?
Yep. A lot of green in the arena tonight. Of course, Lander's colors, green and white, and Pinedale, green and orange. So a lot of green out there today.
What I've noticed in the first half is our 2 seniors here, Hayden Goggles and Dagan Reinhardt, that are fairly tall and take up a lot of the space in their paint. They haven't scored yet either, which is a little bit uncharacteristic also, because they normally have very balanced scoring, the Lady Tigers. So we need to see them seniors get a little bit of shots and work the ball inside to them.
Not only that, they're not getting the rebounds like they usually do. Pinedale has been blocking out very effectively on both the offensive and defensive boards.
Yeah, last night in Mountain View, they owned the rebound. It seemed like they were boxing out extremely well.
Yeah, they were, but not tonight.
Nope, not so far this afternoon.
In the first half, anyway.
Yeah, hopefully they'll make some adjustments, and we'll see some. See a little bit more ball possession, and I wouldn't say not rush it as much, because that's one of their strengths, rushing up and down the court, but making sure their passes are crisp.
Yeah, exactly. Nice crowd here Saturday afternoon. The number 2 Lander Valley Tigers against the unranked Pinedale Wranglers. The girls from Pinedale, only 2 losses this entire season, and both of them have come at the hands of Lander. And Lander has 2 losses also. And their losses came early in the season to Wheatland. And who else did they lose to? They lost to Wheatland and somebody else.
I'm not sure. I'm looking through my notes.
No,
was it Cody?
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah, it was Cody.
Yeah, Cody was very impressive.
And that game was at Cody, and they won by, 30 points. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Third period. Pinedale will get the ball to start the action. Inbounds. Gransden has the ball. On the near side, it goes to Odom. Odom back underneath. Erica Wilson. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Turnover. It'll go to the Lander Valley. And then
she dribbled on the line.
A steal by Pinedale, but she dribbled on the line. Yeah, so. Okay, Lander comes down. Pinedale back. Three-quarter court defense. Goggles brings it down for the Tigers. She's on top of the key. Over on the right-hand wing to Reinhardt. Now to Goklish. Back near side, Hollingshead to Lincoln. Lincoln's outside the arc. Shoots, score!
Oh, look at that.
3-ball by Brianna. And that is her second 3 of the game, and it's 23-14. 9-point Lander lead. Down court, Odom with the ball for the Wranglers. On top of the key now, it goes to Wilson. Wilson's held to only 5 points so far in the game. Back to Odom. Odom drives the baseline and is fouled as she goes up for a shot.
I think Paisley got her on that one. Once again, it's a little thing, but Paisley offered her hand to help her up, and she had nothing to do with it.
It was Brianna Lincoln who got the foul.
You're right.
Brianna got the foul, so at the line is Odom. She hasn't scored in the game at this point, and still hasn't. Off the front of the iron, not good. She'll get a second, fouled in the act of shooting. Coach Jeremy LeBeau pacing in front of the Pinedale bench. Next shot is short. Lander rebounds. Lincoln comes out of it with the ball. Lincoln on the right side outside. Moves in over to Hollingshead. Left-hand side now. Goggles. Back to Goklish. Back to Goggles. She faked the 3 over to Lincoln. Underneath the basket. Hollingshead lays it up and in. Yeah, nice shot by Paisley and nice patience that time by the Lander offense, Jerry.
And the press is full court again, and they got it over in time.
Okay, 25-14 Lander, 6:20 to go here in the third period. Pinedale trying to get right back in it. There's Thornoff. Thornoff over to Wilson. Wilson on the near side, back to Thornoff. Underneath the basket it goes. Shots up by Gransden and good. And it's 25-16, and Coach Jeremy LeBeau calls timeout. 6:04 to go, third period. Lander 25, Pinedale 16. Back after this.
Wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyo Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyo Glass is Lander.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Okay, we're back.
Our Valentine's Day score, Lander 25, Pinedale 16. Lander has the ball in the middle. It's knocked away. Reinhardt picks it up, and we're going to have a held ball that will go to Lander on the alternating possession. Ball got swatted away inside by the Pinedale defense, and Lander was lucky that Reinhardt got her hands on it. Whoop, there the official loses the ball now. He has a big smile on his face. Okay, Lander taking it out. Goggles inbounds to Hollingshead. Near side, Goklish in the corner, outside. Back to Goklish. Goklish at the baseline, blocked out. Lincoln for 3, got it again.
Nice, that's 2 for her in this half.
2 this half and 3 for the game, 28-16. Lander by 12 and a blocking foul on Lincoln. That's her second, as Pinedale brought the ball down the court. Coming into the game now is Dalton Overdorf for Pinedale. And coming out of the game is Odom. So Pinedale has it there in front of their own bench, inbounds to Wilson. Wilson, near side, Overdorf. Back over to Linsden, and the shot rolls in. Gransden, rather.
For a freshman, she's doing extremely well.
Yeah, 28-18. Here's Goggles, far side to Lincoln. Lincoln looks to the right side. Ooh, almost threw the ball away. It was lucky to be retrieved.
Yeah, good hustle by Daisy.
Goklish, another shot by Lincoln, not good. Paisley rebounds and one.
There's that offensive board and straight back up, no hesitation, nice shot, and now she'll be at the free throw.
And the personal foul goes against Macy, Antonio. That's their first foul. Paisley at the line, she's 1 for 2 today. And he makes that one 2 for 3. 8 points in the game for Paisley. Overdorf down, almost got the trap. She avoids it at half court. Near side it goes now. Erica Wilson. And to Thornoff. Thornoff, far side. Here's Wilson. Drives the baseline, blocked out, can't shoot. Out on top it goes to Gransden. Gransden almost lost the ball. Underneath all alone. Nice play.
Well, breakdown on D there.
Yeah, it was 20 Antonio that got that. She was left all alone under the basket. 31-20, Lander with the lead. 4 minutes to go. Underneath the basket, Paisley for 2 more. Well, she shot that one off balance, Jerry, but it rolled around and went in.
Nice.
4 minutes. Oh, go ahead.
Nice arch on the shot, so yeah, she's doing good.
Just under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Wilson over far side. Thornoff. Thornoff has it. Back on the far side now to Antonio. There's a long shot. It's an air ball. And it is caught by Lander inbounds. So Lander's got a 4-on-1 going underneath the basket to Reinhardt, and everyone stops, and Reinhardt is saved by a timeout by Drew Powell. So the Tigers had a 4-on-1, and they couldn't get anything going as the defense showed up in a hurry. 3:32 to go in the third, 33-20. Lander with the lead. Back after this on KFCW.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Okay, Ernie, here we are at the 33-20.
Lander's largest lead since early in the game is 13. That's where they're at now. 3.5 minutes to go. Goggles to take it out of bounds for Lander underneath the Pinedale basket. Inbounds to Goklish on the left wing. Over to Lincoln outside the arc on top. Back to Goklish. She dribbles across the key, reverses direction, kicks it behind her to Hollingshead. Now over to Lincoln. Underneath to Hollingshead, and we have a foul on Pinedale on the drive by Paisley. And it goes Gransden. That's her first, the second team foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls. Hayden to take it out again. Long inbounds pass to Reinhardt. Now to Goklish. Over to Goggles. Goggles drives in the paint and throws it away.
No one was in the corner to receive the pass.
She went to go to the corner, and there was no one there except Pinedale players, and they didn't touch the ball. They just let it roll. Okay, 3:08 to go, third period. 13-point lead by Lander. Long pass down court goes to Bodie Walker. She's double-teamed. Behind her to Wilson. Wilson with the ball on the far side outside, midway between the two lines. Launches a 3-ball that hits the iron. Not good. Rebounded by Brianna Lincoln, and she throws it away. And then Hayden Goggles with a real strong foul to the arm.
Make sure she didn't get the easy layup, so make her earn it from the free throw.
Second foul on Hayden. And at the free throw line is Bodie Walker, her first attempt from the charity stripe this afternoon. And it's not good. It hits the front of the iron.
Into the Pinedale lineup, number 13, David Logan. Back into the Tiger lineup, number 24, LVHS.
I'll probably put the broadcaster kiss of death on this, but Pinedale hasn't made a free throw yet today. We'll see what Walker does on her second one.
Well, the odds are with her, regression and all that.
Yeah.
They're bound to make one eventually.
The odds are with her. Shots up. And bingo. How about that? She made the first free throw by Pinedale. Lincoln brings it down for the Tigers on the left wing. At the elbow. Stops. Lost the ball. Picked it back up. Shoots a 3. It's off. I could tell that one was off the minute she let it go. Long pass down court, out of bounds. Turnover will go to Lander. Well, that's that strategy. Just a little bit too long of a pass that time, Jerry.
Yeah, that definitely. She was wide open to beat the press, but yeah, she just let her too far in the pass.
Yeah, pass went over the head. Lincoln brings it back down left wing for the Tigers.
Spun.
Yeah, nice little 360 move underneath to Reinhardt, who's fouled as she goes up for the shot.
This might be Reinhardt's first chance for points, right?
Yeah, it is. She has not scored yet.
And I don't think Hayden Goggles has either.
Hayden Goggles. Hayden hasn't scored either.
Well, the two seniors.
Okay, third team foul against Erica Wilson. And the free throw is good by by Dagan, I'm sorry. She readies the second shot, 34-21. And it's good also. Nothing but net.
Nice.
35-21, 2:17 to go in the third. Pinedale's Overdorf has it. Taken away. Turnover by the Wranglers. Lander coming down the court quickly. Here's Lincoln for 3. Nailed it again. Wow. That is her fourth tray of the game, and it's 38-21.
Yeah, she's helped us out a lot this third quarter with their 3 threes.
Yeah, she sure has. On the far side, here's Erica Wilson. Wilson to Overdorf, back to Wilson. Wilson at the free throw line, spins, shoots, and no good. Rebound by Lander. And double team, the ball's taken away. Underneath, Lander gets it right back and out of bounds, and it'll go to Pinedale. So each team gets a turnover that time. And we're down to 1.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Overdorf comes out and Wilson comes out. Re-entering the lineup. Let's see, we have Odom is back in there for Pinedale. 90 seconds to go here. Third period. There's a long one by Gransden that comes in for 3. And it's 38-24, minute 19 to go. Third period. Alicia Oldman for the Tigers just entered the game to Lincoln. Lincoln loses the ball, but it's picked up by Reinhardt off to Hollingshead in the corner. Oldman underneath the basket, shots up and good. No! Yes, it went in. Dagan gets a basket. I thought that one rolled out, but it was so clean going down through the net. It's hard to see that she had scored. Okay, Pinedale just misses a violation in the backcourt. They get it across just in time. Here's Gransden down in the corner. Gives it off to Odom. Odom, whistle, 3-second zone. Well, now Pinedale is treating Lander to consecutive turnovers here. 34 seconds to go. Coming back in the game is Lizel Edelman. Coming out is Brianna Lincoln. Also coming out is Dagan Reinhardt. So we have Edelman in the game.
slow it down, go for the last shot?
Yeah, well, we'll see. 28 seconds to go. There's Maddie Arnich is in now. There's a little weave going up. There's a shot way
a little short.
That was
Daisy
Goklish, yeah, with that shot. She just didn't get her oomph into it. Now there's a steal
nice
on the other side.
Oh, yes.
9 seconds to go. All alone. Lays it up and in. Daisy Goklish.
Nice left hand.
There's a long pass at the buzzer. Not good. And at the end of the third period of play, Lander 42 and Pinedale 24. 10 points scored in the period by Pinedale and 22 by Lander. Back after this.
Down! Set! Midway! Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Hot Spring.
Okay, Ernie, we're back at the start of the fourth quarter.
And we have a foul on Lander under the basket that goes against Paisley. That's her first team foul in the fourth period. And going to the line is Odom, where she's 0 for 2. Make that 1 for 3. 42-25, 7:46 to go in the game. Odom will get the second shot here. In the air, and this one's not good. Rebounded by Maddie Arnich, and the outlet goes to Hollingshead and turns it over. So Pinedale gets the ball right back. There's Wilson. She can't shoot, almost traveled with it, but got it to Thornoff. Thornoff in the corner now to Wilson. Wilson at the baseline, steps out of bounds.
Big travel, yeah.
A little bit of traveling there. And it's 42-25, 7:23 to go. What Lander cannot do is let up on the accelerator now.
Yep.
Tigers have to be patient and work for their shots.
Yeah, do a little weave, make sure they get the right person, right spot for an easy basket.
Goggles on the near side. On top of the key now. Goggles over far side. Long cross-court pass underneath to Hollingshead. To Goggles. Underneath to Oldman. Now to Arnich. Underneath the basket. Shots up and too much by Hollingshead. Paisley just shot it right over the basket. Under 7 minutes to go now. Pinedale brings the ball down court. Near side. Odom. Odom drives the baseline, shoots, no good, gets her own rebound, and she's fouled on the second shot. She'll get 2 shots.
To line for the Lady Wranglers, David Odom.
And the foul's on Edelman. That's her first. And second team foul on Lander. And at the free throw line again is Odom. Missed the basket, missed everything. Air ball. She is 1 for 5 at the free throw line. Shots up. She's 2 for 6. Okay, Tigers bring it back down. 42-26, 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Goggles off on the far side to Hollingshead in the corner. Goggles Back over to Arnich in the lane. Kicks it outside in the corner. Can't shoot the three. Brings it back out. Whistle and a travel. So 6:15 to go. 42-26. Hollingshead comes out of the game. Reinhardt comes back in for Lander. Full court pressure by the Tigers. Down court, it's Odom. Odom still in the backcourt looking for some. Oh, she traveled. They didn't see that, did they? She drugged that left foot of hers about 2.5 inches. Here on the near side. Thornoff with it. Back over to Odom. Odom drives the baseline. Players all over the floor here. And it goes to Pinedale on the saving pass from inside. Here's Wilson on the outside. Thornoff for three. It's not good. Lander gets the rebound. Maddie Arnich, and she throws it away. 15th turnover by Lander. In the corner now, driving the baseline. Wilson, and we have a held ball. Great defense that time by Goggles.
Yeah, Dagan. Dagan held her up. She wasn't able to get the shot off.
Goggles. Goklish and Lincoln come back into the game for Lander. 5.5 to go. 42-26.
Let's see if Lincoln can make another three here since she's got three this half.
That's right. Here's a drive by Goklish. She can't shoot. Out to Reinhardt. Reinhardt has the ball knocked away. Whistle and a foul on Lander. And then she trips over the player who is on the floor. So a sloppy play by the Tigers continues. And it's Reinhardt gets her second personal. That's the third team foul. No team fouls on Pinedale yet. Thornoff brings it down, double team, gets it in to Antonio. Over to Odom. No, I'm sorry, that's Wilson. Back to Thornoff. Thornoff to Gransden. Gransden under the basket. 2 points by Antonio. 42-28, Lander by 14. Here's Lincoln. Oh, she's getting a lot of body block there. No call. Oldman with it. Now in the corner. Goggles in the lane. Reinhardt. Here's Goklish, and she's fouled as she starts to go to the basket. That'll be the first foul on Pinedale. That goes against Olsen, her second. First team foul. Lander has it out of bounds. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Lander by 14. Here's the inbounds play to Oldman. Reinhardt has it now at the free throw line. Back outside. Goklish can't shoot. On top of the key. Here's Goggles. Far side to Oldman. Oldman in the lane. Gives it off to Goklish. Goklish stops and loses the basketball. Picked up, though, by Oldman. Back to Goklish. Tigers avoided a turnover there. Under 4 minutes to go now. We're halfway through. Here's Goggles with the ball. Needs some help. Gives it over to Reinhardt. She's fouled in the forecourt by Gransden. And that is her second foul, second team foul. 3:51 to go in the game. 42-28. Lander will have the ball in front of the Tiger bench. Inbounds to Goggles. Goggles avoids the trap at midcourt, gives it off to Reinhardt. Now to Goklish. Goklish on top of the key. Lincoln. Oh, she traveled.
Yeah.
It looked like she wanted to take the shot. Then decided not to, but didn't dribble. 16th turnover. Lander averages only 15 a game. Of course, they had a stretch there. 7 turnovers in a row in that second half. There's a turnover. Goklish up and in. Goklish gets it on the 17th turnover by Pinedale. They average 18 a game, so they're almost on their average. Wilson brings it down court for for Pinedale. Wilson, far side, Thornoff. Thornoff at the baseline, puts up a shot. No, Lander gets the rebound. Nice rebound by Dagan Reinhardt. Goes off to Goklish. Goklish all the way down the court, stops at the baseline, fires it on top to Lincoln.
Oh.
Underneath, nice shot is up and in.
Beautiful backdoor cut by Dagan there, and Lincoln saw her and just hit her with a nice bounce pass.
And there's a turnover by Pinedale. Lander has it. 2:46 to go, 46-28. Underneath, layup by Oldman is good.
She was looking to pass, and the lane was wide open for her, so she just went right down the middle.
Well, you might have heard the public address announcer say Alicia St. Clair, and we have her down as Alicia Oldman. She goes by both names. So it's Alicia Oldman or Alicia St. Clair.
Interesting.
She goes by both names. I talked to a couple of Tiger fans who know the family, and they said, well, either is correct.
Nice.
So the PA announcer is going with St. Clair. I'm going to stay with Oldman. All right. 48-28. Let's keep it right here. And it's really interesting how the Tigers have overcome that really sloppy first half they had, Jerry.
Yeah, the third quarter, they scored 22 points in the third quarter, and obviously the Pinedale only scored 10, so that's huge. And they kept it going. It got a little choppy again for a little stretch there, less than 2 minutes. So I think that they'll be doing just fine. Now, obviously, let's have the clock in their favor. So just kind of work it, do their weave, take some time off the clock, and don't do any crazy fouls.
2.5 minutes to go in the game. Lander by 14. It's 48-28. The previous two games these two teams played, Lander won each of them by 10 points. So this is pretty much normal for these two teams. Although Alexis White, the senior, is missing from the game. She is not playing, and she's their second leading scorer. Okay, here's Wilson. He gives it off to Overdorf. Back to Wilson for three. It's not good. Lander gets the rebound. Brianna Lincoln. Lincoln gets it. She stops all the way underneath the basket. Layup good by Goklish. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Oldman.
Yep. She had two players on each wing, so she picked the easiest one and got an easy layup.
Yeah. 50-28, and there's the ball thrown out of bounds, unfortunately, for Bodie Walker. And coming out of the game now is Frankie Gransden. She takes a seat on the bench. Coming into the game is Tahana White. Under 2 minutes to go now in the game. Lander by 16, 50-28. Here's Goggles on top. Goklish at the baseline, underneath the basket. Fouled as she goes up for the shot is Dagan Reinhardt. Reinhardt will go to shoot free throws. Personal foul on Tahana White, her second. And that's the third team foul. Each team has 3. And Dagan at the free throw line hits it. She now has 7 points in the game. Odom comes in for Pinedale, coming out as Wilson. Next shot here by Reinhardt. This one a little off, not good. Knocked out of bounds by Pinedale, though. And here comes the Lander subs. Minute 35 to go in the game. They all check in. So now we've got Edelman coming into the contest. Riley Sprees coming into the contest. And let's see who else is out there.
Marcy, Maddie Arnich.
Maddie is out there. Oh, you got another player I haven't picked up yet. There's Edelman. Oh, they're off to Riley Sprees.
Yep, number 21.
Edelman now on the cross court. Here's Goggles. Goggles off to Sprees in the corner. Edelman on top of the key. Back over on the far side underneath the basket. Bounce pass. Oh, what a nice feed that was. Riley Sprees gets her first basket. And it's 53-28 with 67 seconds left. Ball knocked out of bounds. Turnover, Pinedale. Lander will have it. And Riley Dockery coming into the Lander lineup along with Mackenzie Fixker. 63 seconds to go. Lander 53, Pinedale 28. Lander moving to 17-2. There's a turnover on each side. And we have a held ball. And it'll stay with Pinedale. 48 seconds to go. Pinedale's record will drop to 5-2 in the conference. Lander will go to 7-0. 47 seconds to go. Underneath, Thornoff, shots up off, not good. Rebounded by Matty Arnich. Well, Pinedale kind of went cold in this fourth quarter, Jerry.
Sure did, yep.
Sprees travels with the ball. Turnover. Lander has 11 points in this quarter, and Pinedale only 4. As the Tigers are rolling, there's a long one, up off, not good. Rebounded by Odom. Odom for Pinedale. Now to Overdorf. Her shot's up and good. Her first points of the game. 53-30, 23-point lead. 10 seconds to go. Lander's going to run the clock out. And that'll be it. Lander 53, the final score. And Pinedale 30. All right. So Pinedale only scores 2, 4, 6 points in this period. And Lander comes up with 11. 53-30. We'll be back with our scoring recap right after this.
On our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Okay, Ernie, we're back.
Okay, we're back, and Lander has defeated Pinedale for the third time this season. And the first game was a tournament game. They didn't count that in the conference standings, but Pinedale is now 15-4 on the season, 5-2 in the conference. And Lander moves to 7-0 in the conference and 17-2 overall. For Pinedale, one player in double figures. That was Frankie Granston with 14. 5 points by Erica Wilson, who usually averages 19. Boy, they really cut her down tonight. 2 points by Tahana White, 4 points by Antonio, 2 points by Odom, 1 point by Walker, Bodie Walker. Lander, on the other hand, had 3 players in double figures, led by Brianna Lincoln with 4 trays. She had a total of 16 points. 10 points each by Daisy Goklich and Paisley Hollingshead. 7 points by Dagan Reinhardt. 6 by Alicia Oldman. And then 2 points each by Maddie Arnich and Riley Spree. So the Tigers maintain their grip on second place behind the undefeated Cody Lady Phillies. So coming up next is the boys game, and we'll have Coach Drew Powell come up and talk to us at halftime of the boys game. But right now we're going to transition right into the boys game. The Pinedale Wranglers and the Lander Valley Tigers. In the only game that has been played so far between these two teams, Pinedale won, and that was on the road at Pinedale. They won by 4 points, 59-55, January 30th. And if you remember that game, Jerry, Lander had a big lead and then started missing free throws, and Pinedale caught up and won the game right at the end.
Yeah, once again, they just take out to a big lead, and they just didn't keep their whole focus on increasing that lead. And Pinedale just slowly worked their way back into it and pulled off a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, that time Matthew Gozar last game scored 22 points. Trace Fildy had 15, and Braxton Costello came up with double figures at 10. And so we'll keep an eye on those three players here in this game. We'll be back with more of our Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show after this timeout on KFCW 93.1.
Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Okay, Ernie, we're back.
Okay, and we have the pregame here for Lander and Pinedale. Leading scorer for the Pinedale Wranglers is a junior, averaging 21 points and 6 rebounds a game. The son of the coach, Matthew Gosar, is the player. His mom is Elizabeth Gosar. Also scoring high, Trace Fidley. We have him at 15 points a game and 4 rebounds. He is a senior. Gosar is only a junior. And from there, the scoring really goes down. But as we mentioned last time, Braxton Costello had a really good game against Lander and had double figures last time. And I know Coach Stu Mullins will probably try to put somebody on him to prevent that kind of scoring again. For the Tigers, as you know, the leading scorer on the team is Noah St. Clair. He averages 14 points a game and 6 rebounds. Finn McFadden, Jr., averages 11 points and 5 rebounds. And a senior, Paxton Hollingshead, averages 10 points and 4 rebounds a game. And just missing the double figures, 2 players with 7 each, Quincy Gwynna and Darian Herford with 7 points apiece. So this should be a barn burner, as the girls have played Pinedale 3 times. This is only the second matchup between the boys, as Pinedale was in a couple of Pinedale ladies in a couple of tournaments that Lander was in, and Lander did not play Pinedale in their tournaments.
Yeah, and only the second time, but I do remember the Pinedale game well, and it was nice that we won last night, Friday, so we didn't come home with a 4-game losing streak and just a 3-game losing streak. And Finn was back on, without a doubt. He was driving to the hoop like I call it Finn of old, because he was really impressive the first few games of the season. And of course Noah, he's improving every game, stepping up, and they're kind of looking to him more and more for positioning underneath the hoop.
Well, this is Lander's first home game since the middle of January, and boy, is it nice to be back at home, Jerry.
Yeah, it sure is.
6 games on the road. And as you know, we talked to Stu Mullins about this before. He really doesn't like that scheduling. He would like it a little more broken up,
for sure.
So you have more opportunities to play in front of the home fans. But if Lander did not participate in those 2 tournaments, we would have had 4 home games. Without those 2 tournaments at the beginning of the season, the Tigers would have only been home 4 times, which you got to do something with the scheduling there. I just don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I'd like to see it broken up more too. It's a little unfair to the community too, right? The ones that can't travel.
Yeah.
You lose track of your family members or friends of the community, and they're gone.
5 home games.
Yeah, and
we had 5 home games.
Sure. But they're gone for so long that you lose track of them. Like you said, it was like 26, 28 days where they didn't play. So, they should do it mid-month. You should have 2 games at home. Cut down on the travel, too. But it is nice, if you're peaking just right, to go into the regionals.
Exactly.
And the state with 4 home games, in a row. So pluses and minuses, trade-offs and everything.
Yeah, you want the momentum at the end of the season.
Sure.
It doesn't make any difference if you lose at the beginning of the year. What you want to do is win at the end of the year.
Right, and you want to peak.
And Wyoming Indian did that again today. They beat Kemmer 82 to 40-something at Ethity. We've got 5 minutes to go until the start of this one. We'll be right back on the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show after this on 93.1.
Education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming.
All right, back again at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where the Tigers, with a record of 11-6, are going to meet the 10-7 Pinedale Wranglers. Both teams are 3-3 in conference. Last time, the Tigers faced Trace Fildy, Bridger Bennett, Braxton Costello, Jensen Wright, and Matthew Gosar. And we'll see if that's the case again tonight. Gosar leading the Pinedale Wranglers in scoring at 21 points. Fildy has 15 points a game, and then Shane Rogers and Braxton Costello come in at 7 points a game. So, you heard the coach last night in Mountain View talking about the strategy for Pinedale. And in that first Pinedale game, the Tigers gave up 24 free throws. And Pinedale hit 17 of them. And Lander only had 6.
Yeah, that's a huge disparity.
And I know that the coach would like to change that in tonight's game.
And we'll probably get some more balanced officiating as far as it was a little quirky. We did watch, obviously we called the game, but I didn't notice that until when you mentioned it, in the game recap. I was like, that's an amazing difference. But that definitely was the outcome of the game, right? If we would have had more free throw opportunities.
Right. Okay, Trace Fildy is going to be starting. We also have number 20, Braxton Costello. We'll have number 22, Matthew Gosar. We'll have number 21, Jensen Wright. And let's see, the crowd is standing up. I can't see the players now. And
here, I'll come out for you. You got 21?
Yeah, I got 21. That's Jensen
22.
Wright. And then that is Gosar and 24. Okay.
Yep.
So their starting lineup: Trace Fildy, Braxton Costello, Jensen Wright, and Shane Rogers. And they turn off the lights here for the big light at center court for the starting lineup for the Lander Tigers. They'll go with Caleb Andrews, a junior. Finn McFadden, a junior, scoring 11 points a game. Darian Herford scoring 7 points a game. Noah St. Clair scoring 14 a game. And Pax Hollingshead scoring 10 points a game. They used to do this with one of those spotlights.
Oh, yeah.
That they had in the corner over there, but they're using the wrestling light. See, they lower the wrestling light a little bit to illuminate the Tiger logo at center court here. All right, there's our starting lineup coming out for the Lander Tigers. The officials are taking off their jackets, putting them on the scorer's bench. Hopefully they'll turn the lights back on. There they go. Okay. And now it's lighted again in Lander. And it'll be Pax Hollingshead going up against, let's see, it will be Pax against Shane Rogers for the jump for Lander.
Yeah, and trouble with the clocks on the backboard, but they got them reset now, so we're good to go.
Yeah, the 35-second clock they had to adjust. Okay, there's the tip, and it goes to Lander. Finn McFadden gets the tip, moving from left to right. McFadden has it, drives the baseline, stops in the paint, kicks it outside to Andrews. Now on the far side, back to McFadden, near side to Hollingshead. Pax in the lays up a shot. It's off the glass, not good, rolls off. And the rebound goes to Gosar. Down court, underneath the basket, in the paint. Shot is good, and one. So that is Jensen Wright that gets that, and the Tigers get the personal foul, and that is Darian Herford gets the first foul on Lander. So Jensen Wright, a junior scoring 6 points a game, steps to the charity stripe with those bright orange shoes, and he makes it good. The old-fashioned three-point play, and Pinedale goes up 3-0, just 30 seconds into the game. Tigers have it. Herford off to Andrews. Back to McFadden. McFadden in the paint. Off to Hollingshead for three, and he got it. You know, you don't see Pack shoot the three very often, but that one was dead on, and our score is tied. 7 minutes to go, first period of play. Down court with the ball is Wright. Wright off to Gosar. Gosar moves to his left. Now changes direction. Back over to Wright. Underneath to Fildy. Shot from on top of the key is in and out. Rebounded by Noah St. Clair. Noah for the Tigers brings it all the way down in the corner. Andrews back to St. Clair. Shot, and he's fouled. He goes up. He'll get 2 shots. Noah St. Clair. All right, foul goes against Braxton Costello. Teams are even at 1 foul apiece. And Noah steps to the free throw line for Lander. Score is tied at 3. Free throw is up, and it is no good. No worries. And we have a shoe being tied here by Fildy. Okay, equipment repaired. St. Clair back at the line. He got this one. So 1 for 2, and Lander goes up now 4-3. 6.5 minutes to go, first period. Down court. Jensen brings it down. Now Fildy has it, rather. Now off to Gosar. Over to Jensen. Almost got away. Back in the corner now. Fildy can't shoot. Underneath, Jensen has it. Back in the corner it goes. Fildy. Now Gosar on top of the key on the right-hand side. On top, there's a drive. Up and good by Fildy. And it's 5-4. Pinedale with the lead. Here's McFadden off to Hollingshead. Hollingshead does a 360 in the paint. Kicks it outside to Andrews. Now to McFadden. Off again to Hollingshead in the corner. Darian Herford for 3. It hits the side of the rim. And Pinedale gets the rebound. It's Gosar all the way, coast to coast, and he does not score. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Here's St. Clair. St. Clair in the paint, does a 360. Off the glass, no, and he's fouled.
To line for the Tigers now, St. Clair.
Personal foul is going to be whistled here against Pinedale's 20. That's Costello's second personal, second team foul. And Noah back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2 already in the game. Pinedale with a 5-4 advantage. Shot's not good off the back of the iron, just a little bit too long.
A little bit long, a little bit arch.
Costello comes out of the game for Pinedale. See if I can figure out who came in. Next shot is up, and this one goes in, so he's 2 for 4. And we're tied at 5. Gosar bring the ball down court into the forecourt on the right-hand wing. Whistle and a foul called on Andrews. A little too close on the guard. Got him with the body, Gary. So Pinedale, that's the second team foul on Lander. Both teams at 2.
Score's tied at 5.
Jensen will bring the ball down court. I'm sorry, that's Fildy. Fildy off to Gosar. Gosar, three-pointer, in and out, not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers.
Oh, nice.
Long pass down court. And we have a blocking foul on Pinedale as Noah was going to the basket. And it's on Gosar, his first, third team foul.
Close either way. It's a hard call by an official to make.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to go the other way.
I did too.
Okay, Noah back at the free throw line again. He's getting a lot of practice. This one's too long. And he's 2 for 5. That first free throw is always a little bit too strong. Let's see if shortens it up just a little bit here.
There it is.
And it's too short. And the rebound goes to Shane Rogers. Rogers off the fill day all the way down. Oh, he almost traveled with the ball. In the corner, Jensen for 3. No. Rebound, it goes to right underneath the basket off the Fildy. Fildy in the middle. Jensen turnaround, good.
Yeah.
Nice shot there. No, I'm sorry, that was Shane Rogers who got that basket, not whoever it was that I said. Here's the Tigers now. Left to right on the floor, Hollingshead. In the middle.
Really wanting the ball.
St. Clair. Herford for 3. A little bit off, not good. St. Clair rebounds, and he's fouled. Yeah. Picking up the foul is Shane Rogers, his first. Team's 4th.
I'm not sure why he was had his arm wrapped around Noah there, because Noah was in no position to go up for a shot. He was looking for an outlet pass. A little bit silly, I thought.
Herford comes out of the game. Quincy Guino comes in. Here's McFadden with the ball, near side. Hollingshead for 3. No, not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Finn McFadden underneath. Noah St. Clair all alone underneath. Oh, he's hammered. Hollingshead draws the foul. And pretty soon, this is the 5th team foul. And it goes against Ryder Allen. No, Shane Rogers, 24. So this is the 5th team foul. And Pack's at the line now for Lander. He has 3 points in the game. Make it 4. And it's 7-6 now. Coming out of the game is Shane Rogers. And going into the contest is Bridger Bennett. Okay. Garrett Romer into the game for Lander. Caleb Andrews comes out. Another free throw here for Hollingshead can tie the game. And no, doesn't do it. Rebound goes to Bennett. Down court, Gosar brings it into the forecourt. Gosar near side to Fildy. Fildy in the middle of the lane goes to Bennett. Kicks it back out now. Gosar has it. Gosar drives, pops one from the top of the lane. Not good. There's Fildy with another shot for good. He gets it. And that is his first 3. And it goes 10-6. Tigers come back down court and turn the ball over. First turnover by the Tigers on a bad pass. And Landers, Stu Mullins calls timeout. Pinedale 10, Lander 6. 3.5 minutes to go here, first period on KFCW 93.1.
County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Okay, we're back, Ernie.
Ernie and Jerry back with you. Pinedale 10, Lander 6, first quarter. And Lander just turned the ball over to Pinedale. And Pinedale will get the ball here. Bridger Bennett with the basketball into Fildy. Fildy still in the backcourt. Still in the backcourt, guarded by McFadden. Now he crosses the timeline. He's got a lane, stops, doesn't shoot. Kicks behind him to Gosar. Gosar dribbles across the key. Hands it off. Back to Fildy. His shot for 3. Off the back of the iron. Not good. Rebound will go to Lander. Off Pinedale and out of bounds. And coming back into the Lander lineup is Brenner Coleman. Or actually coming into the lineup, Brenner Coleman.
Yep.
Hollingshead getting a bit of a rest. 3 minutes to go here, first period, 10-6 Pinedale. Tigers bring it down slowly with McFadden to Gwynna to McFadden. Back over to Quincy. Gwynna to McFadden. In the middle. Around the horn it goes. Here's McFadden. Over to Coleman. Back to McFadden on top. They're working in for a shot underneath the basket. Gwynna for three. No, too long.
Nice rebound.
Rebound McFadden. The shot is up, not good, and out of bounds, and it'll go to Pinedale.
Yeah, Finn there was looking for Brennan Coleman and driving to the hoop, but he threw it over his head.
2.5 to go. Fildy to bring it down. Pinedale by 4. Fildy crossed the timeline. Stops on top of the key. Whistle and palms the ball. Turnover by Pinedale. That's their first turnover. Each team's with 1. McFadden comes out of the game now with 2:21 to go. Coming back in, Caleb Andrews.
Okay.
Tigers bring the ball down court. It's Quincy Gwynna to Romer, back to Gwynna. Romer on the right side, back over to Gwynna outside the arc, back to Romer in the corner. Andrews, Romer now cross court to Gwynna. Gwynna in the middle of St. Clair, in the lane, loses the basketball, picks it back up, and he's tied up. And it'll be Pinedale's ball on the alternating possession.
Got to be careful there when you're inside the paint to bring the ball down low.
Yeah, you make a point of mentioning that because the Tigers, every time they bring it down low, they get tied up.
Right.
1:53 to go, 10-6 first quarter. Pinedale with the lead. Fildy on the far side. Ball knocked away by Andrews. Picked up, though, by Gosar at the free throw line. Far side in the corner. Drives the baseline, and a foul on Lander. I'm not sure that's going to be on Romer, I think.
I think it was Coleman.
No, it's Coleman.
Yeah.
Brenner's first foul, third team foul. Not a shooting foul. $1:39 to go here. First period of play. Pinedale out of bounds. Here's the long inbounds pass. Goes to Jensen Wright at the baseline. Wright to Gosar. Gosar at the free throw line at the elbow. On top of the key now to Emery. Emery has the ball knocked away. There's a shot from the baseline. Not good. Ball gets away. Lander gets the rebound and thrown away. Second turnover by the Tigers. There's a shot up off, not good by Fildy. Lander gets the rebound.
Let's settle down, guys.
Yeah, they don't need to run quite that fast. That was a bad pass last time. Gwynna for three from the corner is good.
They gave him a lot of space there, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did. Lander trails by 1 with 58 seconds to go. Fildy brings the ball down the court for the Wranglers on the left wing. Hands it off to Gosar. Gosar changes sides of the floor. Pops the three. It's off, not good. Rebound goes to Pinedale, and there's a foul on Coleman.
I think that's 3 on him, isn't it?
That's 2.
Oh, okay, good.
Fourth team foul. So Hollingshead comes back into the game, and Coleman goes out. Fourth foul on Lander, not a shooting foul. So Pinedale takes it out. Fildy to take it out. There's the inbounds pass to Jensen, and he loses it out of bounds. Turnover. Lander will have it with 44 seconds to go. Romer to take it out for the Tigers. Little bit of pressure by Pinedale, and they break it off right away and go back to three-quarter court defense. Quincy Gwynna brings it down on the right-hand wing in the corner near side. Back to Gwynna. Back over to Andrews. To Gwynna. Gwynna to Andrews. He pops a three. And it's not good, but he gets his own rebound.
Yes.
In the lane off the glass. No, not good. He's on the ground. No call, no whistle. Well, boy, there's sure a lot of action down there. Not a single whistle. Okay, Pinedale finally comes up with the ball. Gosar with 10 seconds to go here. They're going to go for the final shot.
Sure.
6 seconds to go. Gosar looking for it.
He's
on top, Fildy. Fildy's going to try it, and it's no good. So that's the end of the first period of play, and the Pinedale Wranglers have 10, and the Lander Valley Tigers have 9. Back in Lander after this on KFCW.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Okay, Ernie, we're back here at the start of the second quarter.
Tigers trail by 1, and Lander will have the ball on the opposite side of the court. Hollingshead to take it out for the Tigers. And our second 8 minutes is underway. Quincy Gwynna over to Hollingshead, back to Gwynna on the elbow on the corner. Andrews cross court to Hollingshead, to Gwynna on top. Back to Hollingshead. He fakes the 3. Back to Gwynna. Hollingshead. He's got a drive. It's knocked away. Turnover, Lander. Down court quickly for Pinedale. It's Jensen. Jensen can't shoot in the corner to Fildy. Fildy on top of the key. Moves it to the right-hand side to Gosar. Back over to Fildy. Fildy halfway between the lines on the far side. Over to Gosar, back to Fildy, Fildy has it. Here's Gosar again, just inside the arc. Bounce pass underneath, out of bounds, and it will stay with Pinedale. You know how fond I am of bounce passes through the lane. At that time, it worked for Pinedale, so they got Lander to touch it.
It was a long bounce pass. It wasn't having much success.
Okay, there's a steal by the Tigers, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll go to Pinedale. Yeah. So that really wasn't a possession. Neither team had possession there at the end. Braxton Costello back in the game for Pinedale. To Fildy, far side outside. Fildy dribbling the ball, hands it off to Gosar. Gosar drives, stops, shoots, hits. Gosar, that's his first points of the game. He averages 21 a game. Tigers have it. Here's Hollingshead in the corner, Andrews. Andrews back out to Hollingshead in the middle on the outside. Gwynna to Hollingshead for 3. Got it.
There it is.
Nothing but net for Pax Hollingshead. That's his second 3. I don't think he shot 2 threes all season long. I could be wrong. We're tied at 12. 6:12 to go until halftime. Matthew Gosar in the corner over to Jensen. Jensen under the basket. Oh, shot is blocked by Noah St. Clair. What a great block by St. Clair. Gwynna comes away with it in the corner. Finn McFadden in the lane. Stops underneath to St. Clair. Oh, he misses the layup. Rebound goes to Pinedale, but go the other way. Fildy with it all the way down at the free throw line at the elbow. On top of the key, Gosar drives the baseline, puts up a shot. Oh, it's way off. Rebounded by Finn McFadden. McFadden hurrying down all the way, lays it up and in.
Goodness.
And one. What a great drive by Finn McFadden.
Oh, that was impressive. He kind of floated up there towards the end.
Jensen writes.
Wow.
His first team foul. And the Pinedale bench didn't like that call at all.
Well, Finn split both those defenders. And
yeah, he sure did.
Putting a lot of English on that layup. That was amazing.
McFadden's free throw is good. So the Tigers go out on top now, 15-12, 5.5 minutes to go until halftime. Fildy dribbles behind his back, crosses the timeline, stops at the free throw line, hands it off to Gosar on the right side now. Gosar Back to Fildy. Over to Gosar on the near side now. Back to Gosar. He was blocked out from shooting a three. Fildy now drives the baseline. Hook shot up and in.
Wow.
Fildy gets it.
He got that all the way around our defender there. That was amazing.
That was some acrobatic feat. Hollingshead with it down on the far side outside. Shot for three is good. What has happened to Pax Hollingshead? 3 threes here, and it's 18-14. Lander by 4, 4:46 to go. Fildy brings it into the forecourt on the far side. Guarded by Romer. Whistle, and we have an offensive foul, or did he step on the line? I think he stepped on the line. It's a turnover, Pinedale.
Yeah, Pinedale bench is not happy with that, trying to get the officials' attention.
Yeah, they're not happy with the last two calls. 4.5 minutes to go. Lander by 4, 18-14. Gwynna brings it down in the middle to McFadden. In the corner to Romer. He lost the handle and it goes out of bounds. Turnover, Tigers. So Pinedale will have it underneath their own basket here in the backcourt. 4:28 to go.
Man-to-man pressure.
There's the inbounds pass from Wright. Goes to Fildy. No, it goes to Gosar. Gosar, 22. Fildy is 2. Here's Gosar all the way down. A jump shot at the free throw line is good. Tell you what, that Gosar is a talented young man, Jerry. 18-16, 2-point Lander lead. That was Gosar's 4th point of the game. Hollingshead has it now. Far side outside on top to Romer. McFadden back to Romer. In the corner, shot for 3. Just in and out, not good. Rebound goes to the Wranglers. Matthew Gosar comes up with the ball. Not only does he score a lot, he averages a little over 6 rebounds a game. Okay, Fildy's got a lane. Kicks it in the corner to Gosar. Gosar from 7. No, not good. Tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Lander. Last touch by Gosar. 3.5 minutes to go. Caleb Andrews and Darian Herford and St. Clair are coming back into the game for the Tigers. Nope. Oh, yeah, he had to come. We got too many players out there? No, we've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
We're trying to get Finn out, give him a break.
Okay. Gwynna on top of the key to McFadden. Oh, a nice little soft drive. Is up and off, not good. Just a little bit too hard. Rebounded by Pinedale. 2-on-2 break. Gosar on the far side. Stops, drives in the paint, stops, looks for some help. Gets it on the near side. Shots up and not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. McFadden has it. Tigers have a 3-on-3 break. They hold it up. Whoop. And there's a steal. Nice steal by Pinedale. Lays it up and in, and a foul. Yeah. Well, that wasn't very smart by McFadden.
He was trying to make up for the turnover by Great D and caught him.
And instead, he allows the basket and then gets the 3-point free throw. Jensen Wright has 3 points in the game. That basket makes it 5, and he can make the old-fashioned 3-point if he makes the free throw, and it's tied at 18. Official came over to double check the official scores table for something. He shakes his head. I guess it's okay. So Jensen Wright, the junior, at the charity stripe for the Wranglers, shoots and not good. Rebound goes to Lander. Herford comes up with it. Off to Gwynna. Gwynna down court. Back to Herford. Far side outside. Gwynna on the left wing. Back over underneath the basket. In the middle of the lane, Coleman, and it's a held ball, and Pinedale will get the ball.
Don't bring it down. He's so quick.
He's very quick, but yeah, when you do that, and you're absolutely right. When they bring the ball down to their waist, they get tied up down darn near every time. Okay, here's Fildy. We're tied at 18. 2.5 minutes to go, first half. Fildy on the far side. Almost losing the ball is Gosar. Now on the near side, Costello. Back to Gosar at the free throw line. Shoots, no, not good. Lander Boxed out, gets the rebound. Andrews down to Gwynna. Gwynna outside the arc on the near side. Ball's knocked away.
Noah's hollering for the ball.
Yeah.
He is.
He was open.
Yep.
So Gwynna takes it out right in front of the Pinedale bench. It goes into Hereford, back to Gwynna. Far side outside Andrews. Gwynna on top. Hereford back to Gwynna on top. Far side, left corner. St. Clair has it. Drives. Ooh, he traveled. Rebound shot by Hereford was not a good one, and it goes off the basket. Not good. Rebounded by Fildy. Fildy brings it all the way down at the free throw line on the near side. Stops on top to Gosar. Minute 47 to go. Gosar left, right side. Gosar dribbling the ball. Stops, shoots. Nothing but net. Matthew Gosar gets the three, and it's 21-18. 90 seconds to go here, first half. You can't leave that guy alone. He'll score on you every time. St. Clair up for the basket and one. Noah finally got open for that shot. He's got 4 points in the game now. And the personal foul goes against Shane Rogers. That's his third. Second team foul. And going to the line is Noah St. Clair. Coming in to replace him is Bridger Bennett. Noah at the line is 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Make that 3 of 6 as he makes the basket. And we're all tied up again at 21. Minute 20 to go. Gosar brings it down. Matthew Gosar, he's only a junior for the Wranglers. Gosar, about 6 foot, off to Fildy. Fildy, they're doing kind of a weave now. Underneath, Gosar lays it up and in. Tell you what, that was a really nice feed by Fildy. Yep. Long pass down court to Hereford. Off to St. Clair, off him and out of bounds. No, they say off Pinedale. See, Matthew now has 3, 5, 7, 9 points in the game. All in this period. Didn't score in the first period. Inbounds pass to Coleman. To Gwynna. 50 seconds to go. Gwynna on top of the key. St. Clair at the free throw line in the corner. Shot for three is good nice. By Darian Hereford. Darian gets his first points of the game, and it's a tray, and Lander trails by 1. No, Lander leads by 1, 24-23. Fildy with 25 seconds to go on the baseline. Kicks it behind him, now on top. Gosar has it. Steps on the Tiger logo, moves to his right side, just under the timeline. Gosar with 13 seconds to go. Drives the baseline, puts up a shot, and it's not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers with 4 seconds to go, and a travel is called.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too fast on the race down the court. So there's 3.2 seconds to go, and Pinedale will have it at half court. That's where the violation occurred, and taking it out is Filday. Okay, let's see if they try to get it to Gosar here for a quick three. They go in. No, not Gosar. Filday. Oh, he traveled with the ball. He traveled with the... Oh, they're going to count it. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. He traveled. What? He took like 2 Euro steps over there. And they count the basket. So Hilday gets it. Or Filday. And at halftime, it's 25 for the Wranglers. They scored 15 in this period. And for the Tigers, they come up with 24. And they scored. They also scored 15 points in the period. So it's a 1-point margin. We'll be back with the halftime show right after this on KFCW 93.1.
Wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Glass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Glass is Lander.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil.
Back again at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore with you. And the Tigers trail by 1 at halftime. It's 25-24. And this game is just as tight, Jerry, as we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, very close. Both teams had a little bit of a turnover stretch there, but Pinedale came to play. So our team is doing well. Pax is obviously scoring with the 3 threes. That's surprising everybody. And we haven't seen really Finn or Caleb to go for anything so far. So see if they spread out the scoring a little bit more and keep up the good defense, because that's the only way we're going to get this one.
Fildy for Pinedale has 9 points in the game, 1 3 and 3 field goals. Jetson Wright has 5 points. He has 2 field goals, 1 for 2 from the line. Matthew Gosar with 9 points. He has 1 3 and 3 field goals. Shane Rogers has 1 field goal for 2 points. 3 turnovers in the first half for the Pinedale Wranglers. Lander has had 6 turnovers. Not bad for a first half of a game, but still more than I know Coach Stu Mullins would like. For the Tigers in scoring, Pax Hollingshead, as you said, surprisingly hit 3 trades. That's the first time he's done that all year. He's 1 for 2 from the line, has a total of 10 points. 5 points in the game by Noah St. Clair. He's 3 of 6, or no, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 of 6 from the free throw line, has 1 field goal. Total of 5 points. Darian Herford, 1 tray for 3 points. Quincy Gwynna, 1 tray for 3 points. And Finn McFadden, 1 field goal and 1 for 1 at the line for 3 points. That's the Tigers scoring in the contest. At the end of the first, it was Pinedale 10, Lander 9, and at halftime, both teams scored 15 points in that second period. So at halftime, it's Pinedale 25 and Lander 24. And when we look back at the last game at halftime, it was a 10-point lead by Pinedale, 29-19. So the Tigers playing a little bit better here on their home court against this Wrangler team.
Yeah, everything's looking well on that aspect of it. I think we're going to get the ladies coach coming over, so I'm going to get my mic ready for him.
Yeah, here comes Drew Powell now for the Lander Valley Tigers, head coach of the Lady Tigers. And there we go. Well, Coach, this was kind of an uncharacteristic game for the Tigers. The first half, a lot of unforced errors.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit of the nerves of just being at home again. Some of our girls haven't even played at home since the first week of December. And,
that's right.
Just getting to play in front of your own fans, in front of all the people just gives it a little different feel sometimes. And, the good thing is we turned it around the second half. And, you're going to have turnovers when you play fast and when you're nervous, but hopefully we got all those jitters out for the rest of these home games.
Yeah, Lander had a nice lead there in the second period and then turned the ball over on 5 or 7 straight possessions and did not score on 7 possessions. And Pinedale caught up, and it made the game a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, but it shows our resilience and how we play, especially defensively. I think they only ended up winning that quarter by 2 points.
Yep.
So to have 7 consecutive turnovers and still just lose the quarter by 2 points just shows you what kind of a team we have and how resilient we can be.
Well, the Tigers had good balanced scoring again. You had Brianna with those 3 balls of hers. She helped you there in that third period.
Yeah, they went to zone, and I think she knocked 2 of them down, and then they went to a man, and they went underneath of a screen on her, and she knocked another one down. She was 3 for 4 in that third quarter, so shot 75%, which, you don't see that a lot, and doesn't matter what level of basketball you're watching, but I think she was 50% on the day and really led us to kind of get a spark today. And, we had 3 girls in double figures,
right.
7 girls, 8 girls on the board. So just a really even scoring team, and we shared the ball well.
Yeah, you certainly did. Pinedale, of course, was hampered by the loss of their second leading scorer. Was that her?
Yeah, number 31 was her.
Oh, she changed her number?
Yeah, she had to change her jersey for the day.
Oh, she had? Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, I take back what I just said. She averaged 11 a game. Now she had 14 here today. So she changed her jersey. I went to the JV roster to find number 31. That's what happened there.
Yep. She had a mishap at home and forgot her jersey in Pinedale, so she ended up in 31 today. She played a great game. We were switching screens, and they realized it, and they buried us a couple times with a big girl and a small girl, and I think she got to the rim 3 times that way. And then she knocked down some big threes for them. She's a really good player. And then, number 33 just had a little rougher night, but I thought we did a really good job on her. She generally averages 19. But with our game plan was just to switch and try to force her to her left hand because we know she's not quite as good of a shooter coming from right to left. And we did that. I think she only scored 5 in the first half, and then we held her scoreless in the second half.
Yeah, exactly. She averages 19 a game, and you held her just to 5. A great outing, and now you have a little bit of time off before we have to play Cody, and Cody and Powell are the next ones up, but fortunately here in Lander.
Yep, so next week we come back on Friday, and it'll be our girls' senior night, so come out and support them. It's at 5:30 against Powell, who's a good team. And then we turn around and we play Cody, who's the #1 team in the state right now.
Yeah.
They got some really electric players, and it'd be great if we could get the gym as packed as possible to get that atmosphere just rocking in here.
Well, the Tigers are now up to 17 wins on the season. You said last night you'd never dreamed we'd have 17 wins.
I mean, you go into a season trying to get as many as you can, but, 17 and only having the 2 losses right now, it's just kind of surreal.
Well, we'll pack the gym for next week's Powell and Cody games. Coach, thanks for coming up. We always appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Coach Drew Powell, head coach of the Lander Valley Lady Tigers, on their big win today over who did we play? Oh, Pinedale Wranglers.
Sorry, Ernie.
No, that's okay. I lost my train of thought there for a second. So it's now the final half of play. Lander trails by 1, 25-24. And Lander will have the ball to start this second half right off the bat here in the third. Andrews gets the inbounds pass from Hereford. Andrews and Hereford are out there, along with St. Clair, Hollingshead, and Finn McFadden for the Tigers. Here's Andrews over to Hollingshead off the glass. Just missed it. Nice rebound by Finn McFadden. Oh, and he misses the putback. Pinedale gets the rebound. Tilday comes down with it for the Wranglers. A lot of green in the gym today. Pinedale's green and orange. Lander's green and white. So lots of green here today. On the far side, outside, is Gosar. In the middle to Jensen. Jensen to Filday at the free throw line. In the lane, lays it up, and it rolls off. And the rebound goes to Hollingshead. Outlet pass to St. Clair. St. Clair at the lane. Off the glass, and he is fouled. So St. Clair goes back to the free throw line for the Tigers. And the personal foul is going to go against Braxton Costello, his third first team foul. And Noah is 3 for 6 from the free throw line. 50%. And that one rings in and out. You know, as Coach Mullins told us last night in Mountain View, they have been practicing nothing but free throws every game. And the Tigers are the second worst free throw shooting team in the country, or in Wyoming, Class 3A. So 3 of 7 now. 4 of 8. He made that one. So he's shooting at 50%, and it's all tied up at 25. 7 minutes to go here, third period. There's a nice move by Gosar all the way down, coast to coast, and a player control foul. Player control foul against
Damian set it up beautifully.
Yeah. So it is a foul on Gosar, his second. That negates the basket. So it stays tied at 25. Pinedale bench didn't like the call either. They haven't liked many of the calls here today so far. Andrews in the corner to St. Clair on the near side. Back to Andrews, halfway between the two lines. Cross court it goes. Almost thrown away to Hereford. In the middle, underneath, Finn McFadden for 2. Great assist there by Noah St. Clair. Pinedale trapped at half court. There's a pass. They throw it away.
That's fortunate because Pinedale's number 21 was camped in the paint all by himself. He would have had an easy bucket.
Jensen Wright was all alone there, and the pass just went away. But that's because Fildy was double-teamed at the timeline. Here we go. Here's Hollingshead in the middle. Finn McFadden back to Hollingshead. He pops a 3. It's short. Not good this time. He's got 3 so far in the game. Behind his back dribble is Filday. Filday brings it all the way down into the forecourt. Gives it off to Gosar. Gosar in the middle of the lane to Bennett. Now back out Filday. Shot's not good. Rebound by Jensen. He loses the ball. Turnover. Noah comes up with it. St. Clair comes all the way down. Off to Finn McFadden in the paint. Off to Hereford. Now near side. St. Clair at the baseline is fouled. Jensen, I think, gets the foul. Is that 21? Yeah.
Yep.
Jensen picks up his second personal foul.
Yeah.
Second team foul.
Yeah, blocking progression there. So, yeah.
5:43 to go, third period. Lander 27, Pinedale 25. Jensen comes out of the game, and coming in is Bridger Bennett. McFadden inbounds to St. Clair, and his shot is blocked. Nice defensive block that time by Fildy. He has the ball now. Comes all the way down in the corner on the far side outside. Hands it off to Gosar. Gosar almost has the ball stolen. There's a long 3 ball by Fildy. That's good. Trace Fildy now with 12 points in the game. And Pinedale takes a 1-point lead, 28-27. 5:17 to go here, third period of play. Darian Hereford on top of the key, off to Hollingshead. Hollingshead moves to the right, back to Hereford. Hereford across the court to Andrews. And the ball gets away, and it's picked up, and they say over and back. It wasn't touched by Pinedale, so that's a turnover by Lander. So Pinedale, with a 1-point lead and 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the third, has the ball. Inbounds to Filday in the backcourt, guarded by McFadden. He does a switcheroo and gets away from McFadden. Almost a steal. Shot by Gosar is up, not good. And the shortest guy on the floor, Darian Hereford, gets the rebound. Down to McFadden on the far side. Here's Andrews for 3. Caleb Andrews gets the 3 ball.
First points of the game?
Yep. And Lander takes the 2-point lead, 30-28. Andrews came in. Well, if your first point's is Trey, that's not so bad.
Yep.
And here's Gosar fouled. And was that Burford that got him?
I think so. Yeah, Caleb Andrews had a spectacular game last night at Mountain View.
It was Andrews that got him.
Okay.
So that's the first team foul on Lander. Gosar at the line. He hasn't shot a free throw yet. Now he has, and he has 10 points. First free throw and 10 points. This is only the fourth free throw that Pinedale has shot. Huge difference from the last game over in Pinedale. Next shot is up and not good. Rebound, out of bound. It'll stay with Pinedale. Last touch by McFadden, who tried to reach out and save it. So let's see who's going to take it out. It'll be Gosar, the junior. Okay, he's got the ball. Here's the inbounds pass, goes in the corner. Back to Gosar outside. He's on the left wing. Now to the center court. Does a 360. Stops. Shot is blocked.
Oh, yes.
Nice block by Andrews. Andrews 2-on-2. Lays it up and it doesn't go. Just a little bit short. Pinedale gets the rebound with 4 minutes to go and a whistle. And we have what? Foul on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Foul against Caleb Andrews. I didn't see that. That's his third. I missed that one total.
I did also.
Completely. So, second team foul on Lander. Stu Mullins is up asking for an explanation. He gets it, shakes his hand, yes. Pinedale has it in the background. Or in the background, in the backcourt.
We know what you meant.
Yeah, here's Fildy. Fildy dribbling with both hands. Not at the same time, of course. Over to Gosar. Gosar on the left wing. Backs his way in. Shoots. It's no good.
Nice rebound.
Rebounded by Hollingshead. Packs at the free throw line. Off to, was that Quincy Gwynna?
Yep.
Not good, but we have a foul underneath, or the ball went out of bounds.
Yep, it just went out of bounds.
Ball went out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
Lander 30, Pinedale 29. 3:35 to go. Here's Fildy all the way down the court. Stops at the elbow, puts up a shot. Got it. 3 points by Fildy. And that is his third three of the game, and it's 32-30 Pinedale. McFadden comes back down for the Tigers. Off to Hollingshead. Hollingshead on top of the arc in the corner to Romer. Ball's knocked away, picked up by Gwynna. Whistle and a foul called on Fildy.
Yeah, he hacked him pretty good.
Yeah. Personal foul on Fildy. That's his first. And that's the fourth team foul. Lander has two here in this quarter. One more foul. Lander at the free throw line. Hollingshead to McFadden in the paint. Turns around. Off the glass. No. Bounced just a little bit too high. Ball comes down to Fildy. 2-on-2. He holds it up. Stops. Shoots a three. No. Off the back of the iron. Rebounded by the Tigers. St. Clair has it. Coast to coast. And in. Noah St. Clair. Coast to coast, and Mullins calls timeout. They'll have to fix the basket over here on the far side. It's tangled up in the rim. 2:45 to go. We're all tied at 32. Right back after this.
Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer.
Pinedale in the backcourt. There's the inbounds pass. goes to Jensen. Jensen brings it across the timeline. He's wearing a face guard. Almost traveled, and he did. He's timeout called by Elizabeth Gosar. The 30, we'll be right back on KFCW 93.1.
Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Okay, Ernie.
All right, back again. And we're all knotted up here at 32 apiece in the third quarter as the Tigers are playing a little bit better against Pinedale than they did when the game was up in Sublette County. Beautiful day today, sun shining out, fresh snow on the Wind River. It's just a gorgeous afternoon if you're outside. And if you are, hopefully you've got your radio with you to listen to the game. 2.5 minutes to go, third period. We're all tied at 32. Fildy passes it in on top. Gosar at the free throw line. Gives it off to Shane Rogers. Back to Fildy on the right wing. Fildy, cross court it goes over to Bennett. Now to Gosar. Gosar drives the baseline, blocked out there. Back on top, Fildy. Hook shot up and in, off the glass. Nice shot by Filday. And it is now a 2-point lead by Pinedale. Gwynna down to St. Clair. St. Clair in the lane, off and in. One. St. Clair gets the basket and draws the foul. Personal foul goes against 24. That's Shane Rogers. That's his fourth. And that's also the 15th foul here in the third. 2 minutes to go. Coming in, Jensen Wright is going to come in to replace him. And he sits on the bench, getting a little bit of a lecture from one of the coaches down there. And Noah, the old-fashioned three-point play is good. So Lander goes up now by 2, 36-34. 2 minutes to go, third period of play. Here comes Jensen Wright down court, off to Gosar. Gosar on the Tiger logo, bounces it 3 or 4 times. Tries to drive in, off to Filday for 3. It's long, not good. Rebound goes to Pinedale. Here's Gosar in the lane, lays it up and in. Tell you what, that Matthew Gosar is quite the accomplished athlete, let me tell you. 36-36, we're all knotted up again. Lander has the ball, minute and a half to go, and the ball's tipped away. Turnover Tigers, their 8th of the game. So minute 19 now. Filday brings it down court for the Wranglers, off to Gosar. Gosar tries to make a shot. It's intercepted. Turnover. Lander underneath the basket. And 1 and 2 for Noah St. Clair.
You know, the play was the assist. Because Finn just led that ball perfectly, threaded it.
It was a great assist by Finn McFadden and Lander. There's a shot up, off, not good. And it goes a foul against the Tigers on the shot. Had 2 whistles all at the same time. Quincy Gwynna gets the foul. That's Quincy's first. Third team foul, not a shooting foul. So it comes in to Ryder Allen. Shots up, off, not good.
Strong
Tigers
rebound.
Get the rebound with 42 seconds. Down court, Gwynna outside the arc. Shoots a 3, in and out, not good. And the ball is on the ground, picked up by Filday. Filday comes down, Tigers by 2, stops at the free throw line. He's in the lane, shoots, and no, not good. 25 seconds to go. Lander will have the last shot, perhaps, if they play their cards right here. 18 seconds to go. Oh, there's a one by Gwynna. That's no good, but rebounded by Hollingshead. Back to Gwynna with 10 seconds. I don't think Coach wanted him to shoot that with 23 seconds to go. Here's St. Clair, lays it up and not good. And that's the end of the period. No foul was called. So at the end of 3, Lander Valley has 38 points, and the Pinedale Wranglers have 36 Pinedale scored 11 points in that quarter, and the Tigers scored 14. Back with the final 8 minutes.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn.
7. 8 minutes to go. They have a new person taking score down there for Lander, and that must have been she got confused. All right, underneath the basket now, here's Filday. Filday at the free throw line, gets it right back underneath, shots up and good. Nice by Jensen Wright. Nice move, assist by Filday, 39-37. Okay, Tigers come back down. McFadden has it in the corner. Hollingshead way across the key in the middle. McFadden can't shoot, but Hollingshead will for three. It's not good. Noah St. Clair gets the rebound. Noah stops off to McFadden. Romer has it now across the top of the key. 7 minutes to go in the game. Here's Andrews in the corner. Hollingshead, Andrews. Andrews has it. Back now underneath the basket. Hollingshead. Long one up. Shot for three by Romer. It's not good. Pinedale gets the rebound, leading by 2. 6:51 to go. Here's Gosar all the way down, coast to coast, and off the glass. Gosar now with, let's see, he has, let me scratch that off there. He has 9, 11, 13 points in the game. Here's McFadden in the corner, on top, Andrews. Back over to Romer. Romer to McFadden, back to Romer, on top Andrews, in the middle St. Clair. St. Clair underneath McFadden, in the lane, turnaround jumper's too strong. Tip is up, not good. Romer rebounds for Lander, kicks it out to Andrews, back to Romer for three. It's way short, not good. Lander rebounds, McFadden off the glass, not good. He gets his own rebound, kicks it outside to St. Clair. St. Clair, he's fouled as he goes up for the shot. Wow, 4 rebounds.
Finn is gassed. Finn is gasping for air. That was an incredible effort, man. He got 2 offensive rebounds. Unfortunately, they didn't go in.
Personal foul goes against Bridger Bennett. That's the first team foul. Guess who's at the line?
That'd be Noah.
Noah St. Clair misses, hits the front of the iron.
Yeah, Finn needs
He's
a break.
5 of 10 from the free throw line. Fildy comes out of the game for the Wranglers. Next shot is up by St. Clair. Good. So he's 50% from the line, and it's a 3-point game. Pinedale leads 41-38. 6 minutes to go in the game. Gosar traveling with the ball. Picks it back up. That was a good thing. Loses the ball. Nice play by Pax Hollingshead. Gets it right back. Down court to Andrews. In the lane, off the glass, misses the layup. Ball's tipped away by the Tigers. Romer gets it over to Andrews. Tigers going to settle down now. Here's Gwynna. Gwynna to Andrews in the corner. Back to Andrews. Over to Gwynna. Back to Andrews outside the arc on the left wing. To Gwynna. Back to Andrews. In the corner. Hollingshead. Andrews. No, that's not Hollingshead. That's Romer. over to underneath the basket.
There's Hollingshead.
There's Hollingshead
There
for
it is.
2. Pack's having one of the better games. He has 12 in the contest. And it's a 1-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the game. Gosar comes down. Off, shots up, off, not good. Rebound on the floor. Here's Gosar in the corner. Shots up for 3. No. Lander rebounds it. St. Clair gets it. He was hammered, but they didn't make the call. Here's St. Clair underneath the basket. Lost the ball out of bounds. Turnover, Lander.
I think, yeah, I'm glad Coach called the timeout. I was just saying the players look a little gassed right now. So
Coach is calling time. He's trying to call timeout. My God, he was all the way out on the floor trying to call time. He gets it. 4:45 to go. Pinedale 41, Lander 40. Back on KFCW 93.1.
In Riverton, Blowdorn Lumber.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was a major...
Back again, our apologies to High Plains Power, but basketball underway here for Pinedale. Matthew Gosar has the ball. Gosar Pinedale leads by 1. Gosar on top of the key. Over to Jensen. Now to Filde. Back to Gosar. Gosar on the right-hand side. Gives it to Costello. All alone. Lays it up. He misses the layup. Rebound. Goes to the Tigers. St. Clair all the way down on the baseline. Loses the ball off his ankle.
Uncharacteristic. I think the travel caught up to him.
Yeah, it sure did. Still a 1-point lead by Pinedale, 4:17 to go. We're halfway through the 4th and final period of play. Tigers lost by 4 at Pinedale on January 30th. Filde with the ball, kicks it on the near side, goes to Costello. Costello looking for some help, gets it to Gosar. Gosar just outside the arc on the right side. Whistle and a foul on Caleb Andrews, his 4th. And the first team foul of the 4th period. Finn McFadden, who got a well-deserved rest, comes in for Andrews. Okay, Pinedale has it out under the Lander basket, 3:57 to go. Inbounds pass comes to Gosar. Gosar drives on the right-hand side, hands it off to Costello. Jensen has it. Now Filde at the free throw line, can't shoot. Behind his back, goes to Jensen. Now to Gosar. Gosar backs his way into the lane, makes a move, can't shoot. Back out to Costello. Costello on top of the key. 3:29 to go in the game. Wright has it now. Jensen Wright off to Costello, off to Gosar. The lane is open off the glass and he's fouled. Basket did not drop, but Gosar is going to go shoot free throws. He's 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Pinedale's 3 for 4 in the game. Here's the first shot is good. He doesn't miss very often. He's 2 of 3. And Pinedale goes out to 42-40 lead. Darian Herford comes into the game for Lander.
Got to have his defense.
Oh, Lander loses the rebound. Jensen up for 2. Wow, Jensen Wright gets it, so it's a 4-point lead.
That was huge.
Lander got totally blocked out on that rebound. On top of the key now. 44-40 Pinedale. Here's Hollingshead to Darian Herford. Shot's not good. Well, Tigers better take it easy here. They're down by 4. 3 minutes to go in the game. Pinedale has some really good shooters, including Matthew Gosar, who has the ball right now. He drives the baseline, puts up the shot, draws the foul.
Smart play.
Okay. Oh, foul was on Romer. That was his first personal foul, second team foul. So Gosar back at the free throw line, where he's 2 for 4 tonight. Make that 3 for 5. Well, when you've got the ball and you're shooting free throws, you want points with the clock not moving. 2:42 to go, 5-point lead by Pinedale. Reminiscent of the game in Pinedale when Lander had the lead and Pinedale came back on it.
Oh, again.
Shot is not good. They got blocked out again for the rebound. Here's a shot and another foul on Lander against Gosar.
They had no choice to foul him.
Boy, the Tigers have not blocked out well at all.
On the free throw line, they're not blocking out. They have the advantage. They already got the possession area.
So Gosar back at the free throw line. And it's good. He's hit 3 out of 5 free throws. Coming out is Noah St. Clair. Coleman is coming in for the Tigers.
2-possession game. If he makes his free throw, it'll be a 3-possession game with 2.5 minutes.
46-40 right now. Bingo, he got it. 3-possession game.
We're in trouble.
We're down to 2.5 minutes to go. Here comes Finn McFadden for the Tigers. In the middle to Coleman. Underneath, layup, good.
There it is.
That's McFadden who gets it.
That's a good start. Now we need a D.
And it's a 5-point lead. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to go. Fildy brings it across the timeline. On the right-hand wing to Gosar, midway between the two lines. Gosar, bounce pass over to Jensen Wright. Now back to Costello. Costello on the right-hand wing. They're going to run clock as much as they can here.
Sure.
Which, is the right thing to do. There's a turnaround jumper.
Nice.
Not good.
Hold on to the rebound.
Herford gets the rebound for the Tigers. Down court. Hollingshead lays it up
there
and
it
in.
Is.
Pax Hollingshead now with 14 points in the game, and it's a 3-point game. 90 seconds to go in the contest.
Knocked it down from 3 possessions to 1. Let's do it, guys.
Here's Costello for the Wranglers, looking for some help.
Nowhere to go.
Knocks it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Pinedale. They got a little help on the call from the Pinedale bench there.
I think so.
Which, of course, you do all the time. Lander does it the same way. Okay, Pinedale has it out of bounds with a $1:24 to go. Taking it out is Shane Rogers into Filday. Filday stops. Over to Rogers in the lane, off the glass and in. Shane Rogers, it's 49-44, 5 points with 1:10 to go. Here's Andrews, off to Herford. On the far side, long 3 ball is not good. Pinedale rebounds. Lander had no one there for the rebound. 1 minute to go in the game, and we have what? A timeout? Well, they called a whistle for something. What do we got, guys?
I think we had a timeout.
Nice no call.
Wow.
Okay, well, they finally made a call after 30 seconds. Timeout Lander with 1 minute to go. Lander trails by 5, and Pinedale will have the ball. Let's keep it right here, Jerry. The same thing happened in Pinedale. Tigers were close, and then right at the last 2 minutes of the game, they let it get away. And that's what's happened here. Tigers still have time to get the ball back, but Pinedale is going to hold the ball until they get fouled.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession game. Obviously, we'd have to shoot a 3. Time is obviously not on our side. Free throw shooting earlier would have helped us immensely. We wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Pinedale is 6 of 11.
And we're at where?
And the Tigers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6 of 14. So
there's the difference in the game right there.
Yeah, free throws. It's what Coach Mullins talks about all the time. Okay, Pinedale has the ball. 1 minute to go. 49-44. Costello to take it out of bounds. He gets it in to Gosar. Gosar in the backcourt. Brings it all the way down. Loses the basketball. And they're going to call a foul on McFadden, I think.
Wow.
No. On
Caleb
Andrews. That's his 5th. He's going to foul out of the game. So he fouls out of the game at 54 seconds. So 0-54, and he ends the game with just 3 points. Okay, at the free throw line, guess who? Matthew Gosar. That's the guy you want to foul if you're Pinedale. And he makes it.
Well, 2-possession game, so this next one's once again critical. We're at the same place we were just, 2.5 minutes ago?
And Gosar has now 6 free throws in the 4th quarter.
Yep, all timely.
It's 51-44. Tigers, they've got to shoot the ball. They just can't. There's Hereford for 3, not good. Rebound fought for, and we have a held ball, and it'll go to Lander. So 41 seconds to go. They're trailing by 7. 51-44. And Pinedale, if they hold the advantage, will have the rubber game over the Tigers when it comes to playoff time. So Lander was doing well up until about 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
The last half of the last period, let's see. And then Pinedale has scored 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 points in the period to 7 for Lander.
Yeah.
So it's a 7-point difference.
That's where it is, obviously, but it was. We came back when it was like 2.5 minutes, when it was a 3-possession game, and we knocked it down to a 1-possession game, and we're back in the same spot again.
Yeah, back to that 7-point deficit.
But unfortunately, we've lost the time.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to shoot a 3 and make it in one of the next 2 possessions just to have a chance.
If Pinedale hangs on here, they'll have one more conference win than Lander, and they'll go up to 2nd place. There's Hollingshead. Shots up, off, not good. Pinedale has the ball out of bounds. It goes off Lander with 37 seconds to go. Well, the die's pretty much been cast here. Lander has to foul to get the ball back. And I know who's going to get the ball when they foul. Then there's the foul. No, it goes out of bounds off Lander.
All right, there's good D.
Pinedale.
Okay, we're going to have to shoot a 3.
We had 2 Pinedale players running for the basketball, and they both knocked it out of bounds. So.
Okay, so 37 seconds.
Gwynedd take it out for the Tigers.
We need a quick score, whether it's 2 or 3. We just need it quick.
Yeah. Here's the inbounds pass to McFadden. McFadden in the corner. Gwynedd back to McFadden in the lane. On the far side, Hereford. No, in and out. Rebound goes to Pinedale out of bounds. So that's pretty much does it. 26 seconds to go, but you never call it till the game's over.
That was unfortunate. It was in and out.
Yeah, Gosar brings it into Filday all the way down court to Gosar. Underneath the basket, they don't shoot it.
No, they're just taking the
15 seconds to go. There's the foul. Too late now. Only 17 seconds to go. Lander's going to fall to 3 and 4 in conference, and Pinedale's going to jump frog them over, and Lander will go to 3 and 4. Pinedale will go to 4 and 3.
I think leapfrog was what you're looking for.
Leapfrog, that's right.
I got you.
What did I say? Frog.
Something, but I knew what you meant.
Yeah. Fiddledy misses his free throw. He'll have one more, and it's good. So it's 52-44. Last gap for Lander. Shot for three is not good. 10 seconds to go. Why do you do that? I never understand that.
Practice maybe for the team when it really matters to know how to do a quick foul.
Well, you foul and you're down by 8 points with 10 seconds to go. You're not going to score 8 points in 10 seconds.
I agree, but they're young men that learn in the game, and maybe the coach wants them to get in the use of learning how to foul quickly. So when it matters in regional or state.
Fiddledy makes the free throw.
There's a reason he's doing it. We just don't know why.
Second shot coming up. Got it.
Well, now we can start saying it.
Guess
now
what?
with 10 points, 10 seconds.
Yeah, here we go. There's Hereford. Shot's not good. Rebound by Pinedale. And McFadden takes it away. That's the game. Final score. Lander 44 and Pinedale 54. And Pinedale has won 2 in a row over Lander now in the season, and they'll have the tiebreaker against the Tigers as Pinedale goes 4-3 in conference, 11-7 overall. Lander goes 3-4 in conference and 11-7 overall. So Tigers lose by 10 points. They had an opportunity, as Jerry mentioned, they had it down to a one-possession game with 2.5 minutes to go and could not get any closer than that. We'll be right back after this on KFCW with our Click It or Ticket post-game show.
Of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at White to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Yep.
Okay, Ernie.
Okay, Ernie Over and Jerry Muchmore back with you from the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, where the Lander Valley boys team goes down by 10 to the Pinedale Wranglers, and they switch places. Pinedale now 4-3 in conference, and Lander 3-4. Both teams are 11-7 overall. For Pinedale, the damage done by Trace Fildy with 20 points tonight. Great effort by the senior guard. He averages 15 a game, and he got 5 more than his average. Matthew Gosar, who averages 21 points a game today, Jerry, got 20. So he was right on his mark. Yep. And other scorers, they only had 4 guys in the scoring book. Jensen Wright had some critical points there in the second half. He had 9, and Shane Rogers came up with 4 points in the game. Overall, not that many fouls called. We had 11 fouls called on Pinedale in the game, and Lander had 8 fouls called. So not a lot of fouls called, but Pinedale got the advantage to go to the line more than Lander did. Pinedale had 11 of 16 from the free throw line. Lander 8 of 14. So they had their chances from the free throw line, just couldn't get them at critical times. You know, when you have a lead and you miss the free throws, that allows the other team to come back on you. And that happened a lot in that first half. Lander scoring, 2 guys in double figures. Noah St. Clair averages 14 a game. He had 14. Pax Hollingshead averages 10 points a game. He had 14. And then it really goes down from there. 4 points by Finn McFadden, well under his 11-point average. 3 points by Caleb Andrews under his 6-point average. 3 points by Quincy Gwynna under his 7-point average. 3 points by Darian Herford under his 7-point average. And, you know, you have to credit the Pinedale defense for that. You know, they knew who the Lander scorers were, and they were on them all game long. And Lander didn't get the best shots. And, you know, what Coach Mullins told us, if you're not making your shots, take better shots. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and
there was a lot they left right at the rim. I mean, they
had quite a few.
They came, you know, they set up their play back door. They were wide open. They went straight up to the hoop, didn't lollygag at all, didn't dribble, didn't bring the ball down, just went straight, and they just rolled out.
Just rolled it right off.
Well, as Coach Pack's 3-point shooting was outstanding, which compensated for a lot of those misses. But
he had 3 threes.
Yeah, but we couldn't catch up.
Couldn't catch up. And as Coach Mullen says, well, this is going to be a learning experience. The Tigers have won more games than they've lost. They've won 11 and they've lost 7, but in conference they're 3-4.
That hurts.
So if you get on the wrong side of the bracket, you know, you have to play the top team, which is Lovell, and we don't want to do that again.
For sure after regionals. I mean, they got to shine during regionals.
Yeah, you got to
reassert yourself.
You have to win then.
Yeah.
So we're going to take a break, and hopefully Coach Stu Mullins will come up and talk to us after the game. I know he's probably having a learning session going on in the locker room now.
There's a little heart-to-heart on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, on Valentine's. Very good, Jerry. Very good. Yeah,
I'm learning from the master, Ernie.
Okay, we'll be right back on our Click It or Ticket, the post-game show right after this on KFCW 93.1.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Wyoglass wants to wish all the Lander Valley Tiger teams good luck this year. Wyoglass is locally owned and operated in Lander. They bleed green. Call or stop in today to get a quote on a window or get a quick fix on your window for a rock chip. Wyoglass is Lander.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Hot Springs Farm.
All right, Ernie, we're back as they're putting away the scores table and the chairs, and the court is deathly quiet.
Yeah, they haven't turned on the air blowers yet. To scoop all the popcorn out of the bleachers.
After that loss, no one's hanging around in a celebratory mood.
So the Tigers have 3 games left in the regular season. February 20th, we'll host the Powell Panthers here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Saturday, the 21st, we'll host the Cody Phillies in Bronx.
Okay.
And then on the 26th, the week after the regular season comes to an end, when the Tigers host the Lyman Eagles. Then it's March 5th, 6th, and 7th, the regional tournament up in Lovell.
Okay.
And then hopefully we'll have good news. All you got to do is win 2 games at regional and you're state tournament bound. So
good.
Let's hope the Tigers can put it together here in these final 3 games and get into a position for a good seeding at regional. Right now, as it would be Lovell number 1, Cody. Oh, that's the it would be. No, that's not right. Cody is 6-10, 3-2, and they played Powell today, so they would be further on down in the list. Number 1 would be Lovell, number 2 would be Pinedale, number 3 would be Lander, number 4 would be Warland, and then Powell, Lyman, Mountain View, and Cody are all tied for that 6th spot. So you want to be on the top half of that bracket. So you're not against Lovell on that side. And Pinedale just did a great job today, making sure that if they finish their season, they'll be on the opposite side of the bracket from Lovell. That's what you want to be. The girls, on the other hand, Cody is undefeated. They're 6-0 in conference. Lander Valley is, of course, 7-0 now. So it'll be Cody, Lander, then Pinedale, Powell, Lovell, Lyman, Warland, and Mountain View. So here comes Coach Mullins, and we'll have an opportunity to talk with him in just a couple of minutes. He makes one stop before us, and up to the bleachers we go, and we'll take a timeout and be back and talk to Lander Valley coach Stu Mullins right after we take this timeout on KFCW 93.1.
Our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains.
Okay, Ernie over back with Coach Stu Mullins, and heartbreak on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, to say the least. Yeah, and credit them and their 2 kids for doing what they need to do, and I felt like at times we made them work for it, but at times we gambled too much, and you just can't do that against a team or against players like those 2, and we didn't get the defensive rebounds we needed to at the end of the game, and how many times did we get steals and turn it right back over? Probably 5 or 6 at least, where we have 2-on-1 opportunities, or 3-on-2, and stuff that these kids have shown to be able to do in the past, and are just kind of struggling right now for it.
Were they playing too hard? Were they trying too hard?
I think, when shots, start to not fall for us, as we've seen, it's a balance of saying, hey, we've got to cut it loose and continue to get really good shots. And but I think human nature, you tighten up a little bit, and you start second guessing yourself, and it's not the message we're giving them, that's for sure. We want them to go out and play free, and obviously take really good shots, which they're not taking bad ones, they're just missing them right now. So
yeah, we had a lot of action on the rim, and they just rolled off.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? 4 straight offensive rebounds there, and 1 foot from the basket.
Yep.
By guys that have been in this program a long time. So it's not just young kids out there. With inexperience. It's it's our best kids, our most experienced kids, struggling to finish there. So, we've got to continue to problem solve here. But at the end of the day, you're right. You've got to cut it loose and go just score the basketball.
Yeah, 3 games left in the regular season, and Pinedale now has the tiebreaker over you. And it's really important what side of the bracket you get on. But you have to play the game no matter what side you're on.
We aren't even thinking about that at all. We've got to find a way to play really good basketball here, and you can't take away from last night either. And I know this one sucks, and you run in right into a brick wall, but the work that they put in and the understanding of what we were trying to do all came to fruition last night against a team, that beat Pinedale. And so, we have that capability. I think they finally saw the fruits of their labor kind of pay off for them, but you got to get back up and you got to go do it again. And you got to, there's just no room to take possessions off or miss assignments or, the little things of boxing out and rebounding and finishing around the rim. I mean, these aren't, that's not scheme or, we're less athletic. I mean, we're getting the shots that you want by, we think the guys that we want getting them that have proven that over their 4 years. And we're just not there yet.
Well, again, free throws were pretty critical, and the Tigers hit 8 of 14.
That's a dang good percentage for us.
That's
Ernie.
a lot better than you've been hitting.
Yep, for sure.
Unfortunately, they had 16 attempts.
And the first half, was where we really struggled. I think we were 4 for 10 in the first half, and early on, we were getting fouled and missing free throws. And so that's the difference between being up maybe 10-2 versus I think we were tied 7-7, and that feels a lot different for our team, who is really searching for a lot of confidence and it is what it is, I guess, at this point. But it's not for a lack of trying or working on it, and we're going to continue to do that. I know it's only 2 weeks, but we showed last night that there's something more inside of us. We've just got to make a choice as a team. It's up to the players at this point, really, to go see if they want to finish this out and do it with do all the little things well, and it is the little things. I mean, it's the stuff we talk about every single day in practice, and at this point it's kind of a choice, whether you want to go do that or not.
No. Tied going into the fourth quarter. We thought we had a 1-point lead, but there was an error in the scorebook, and we were actually tied.
Yeah, and I can't remember who. I thought we scored the first basket in the fourth. Maybe they did, but I felt like we got to a point where I felt actually very confident the entire game that we were one run from turning this thing around, even when we're down 6 with a minute and 15, and we kept getting steals and getting some stops, and we were finishing around the rim at that point, and getting it to the right guys, and so until the final buzzer rang, I really thought we had one run in us, and we just never could get there.
Finn McFadden looked really tired tonight.
Yeah, he definitely struggled, and he's got to understand that there's so many ways that he affects the game for us, that doesn't include scoring, and he did. He did a nice job on 3, but he made him work for it as much as possible, but he definitely struggled on the offensive end, and he was definitely in his own head. I would say that, and the kid wants it so bad. He's such a perfectionist, and sometimes that's a blessing and a curse for sure. And I have all the confidence in the world in him, and everybody on our team, and that's what I told him. I mean, I got their back. We're going to do this one way or the other together, and they have my full support, and they know exactly what they got to do. They just got to determine if they want to do it or not.
Okay, 3 games to go, regular season, and you've got Powell. They're a pretty good team. They always play Lander real tight, and then Cody has been up and down this year.
Yeah,
and then we end with Lyman.
Every team is a good team against us right now.
Yeah.
There's no, we're definitely not taking anyone lightly. Powell and Cody, I mean, if we don't prepare, they're bigger, stronger, they're better athletes than the teams we play. And, if we don't prepare the right way and get some things figured out, then they'll come in and beat us. And so we got to be ready to go.
Okay, Coach, thanks for coming up. We'll have Powell next Friday night here in Lander, and then Cody on Saturday afternoon.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Bet. Okay, Coach Stu Mullins of the Lander Valley Tigers with what we kind of expected, Jerry, that he would say at the end of the game.
I really like his comment that, I got their back.
Yeah.
They know what to do. It always amazes me how calm he is after a win or a loss.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the same even keel guy. So,
well, the key thing I think he said was we were 1 run away. The Tigers didn't get a run tonight in the second half.
Oh, no.
They did not get a run in the second half. No. And you usually trade those things. Well, Pinedale had their run actually in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, the fourth, 2.5 minutes. Yeah.
That's when the game ended pretty much.
Yeah. From the 4-minute point on, then last quarter, we were
last
behind.
half of the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've got 3 more games to go. Next Friday night, it will be the Powell Panthers here in Lander. And that's always a good game with Powell.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to that. Then Saturday afternoon with Cody. We haven't played Powell yet this year.
I don't recall.
No, we haven't played Powell. We missed them in the tournament when they were here. We didn't get them. But we have played Cody, and we won in that game by 14 up in Cody the first week in January. So we get them in the first week and next to the last week, and then Lyman after that. So, well, we're going to call it a game here. Final score, the Pinedale Wranglers 54 in a really good game by Trace Fildy and Matthew Gosar, each with 20 points in the game, and just missing double figures, Jensen Wright with 9. They had a really good output from their 4 players tonight. Lander led by St. Clair and Hollingshead with 14 each. And then the scoring went down from there. So this is Ernie Over, bidding you a pleasant good evening. We're going to go back to the studio here in a minute. First of all, I want to thank Kevin Shields at WYO Today for the opportunity to do these games. I want to give a big thank you to Jerry Muchmore. We're becoming more used to each other, I think, on this broadcast, and things are going very well here. So, and on behalf of Alana back at the studio, thank you for your board operation today. And we will see you on the radio tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday. No, Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah,
we get some time off, Ernie.
Friday. I'm a little tired.
We got to do some writing, and then we'll do some games.
Okay, that's it. Drive carefully. Have a good night, and we will see you next Friday night on the radio. Good night, all. Cheers.
Visit highplainspower.org.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back